and Molly.
I am savage.
So you're not special.
Jim, if we want to play this game, we can play this game.
And I'm just like, oh my God, this guy's going to swing on Jim. He's a complicated fellow.
People like me.
I don't think so.
This is Jim, Matt, and Molly on 100.5 ESPN, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and ESPN Madison on YouTube.
And we're learning a lot about each other. I was afraid that they were going to say everybody who works for ESPN is weak.
Okay, so you sent this to our group chat today wanting to dunk on Alex Stroh for his weakness.
Well, also, I wanted a little bit of praise from you guys. It's like, you guys are my friend. If Ashton would say, I'm proud of you, son, I would be. I mean, I'm proud of you, Matt.
Whoa.
Daddy issues.
It was a little bit of a show off for you guys.
I mostly just wanted to make fun of that Matt wanted some praise because he's a big, strong boy.
I am a big, strong boy, and I do want praise.
Broadcasting live from the Everlight Solar Studio in downtown Madison. Alongside Matt Hamilton and Molly Brown, here's Jim Rutledge.
Jim, Matt, and Molly. We are presented by Coors Light. The Mountains are blue. You know what to do.
And that's Crush.
Coors Light. I didn't know where to go with that. I apologize.
Nowhere, Molly. It's my time to shine.
That's Matt Hamilton back at the Everlight Solar Studio. Molly Brown is with me in Milwaukee. Primetime Awards Shine is keeping Matt company back there. Prime, how is Matt doing? Does he have enough toys? Does he have enough things to keep himself occupied?
He's been very well behaved today. He's doing well so far. He's got his full Minnesota Wild fit on, so he does look like a 6-year-old boy today. He's very green.
And why today, Matt?
I don't know.
Wild.
I just felt like wearing a hockey jersey today, and I went on to see who was playing, and both the Knights and the Wild were, so no wrong answers.
That's very much a toddler answer, Molly.
Well, at least I looked up to make sure
My
they were playing.
son. That's true. That is true. My son loves wearing his Micah Parsons jersey, loves wearing his Denver Broncos jersey, and he loves wearing his Victor Wembanyama jersey. So, yeah, you and my 3-year-old, we get along great.
I like wearing jerseys. And I haven't worn one for a while.
What's a while?
I don't know, like a month.
You just itching? You're like,
Yeah. I was like, I'm gonna pull out one of these jerseys that I got custom made for me. It's a Matt Hamilton Wild jersey.
Of course it is.
Yes.
Wait, Matt, if you take it to the gift shop or if you get it printed at MinnesotaWildGear.com to get it to say Hamilton, like, that's not them doing it for you. That's you just paying extra to get that done.
That's correct.
Do you know that?
That is correct.
Okay, so they actually did it for you.
I've never made a custom jersey for myself. They've just been gifted.
So what's the story? How'd you get a custom Wild jersey?
So, again, it was won a gold medal. My teammates were all Minnesotans. So the Wild invited our team to the game, gave us all jerseys, got to hang out in the locker room for a while after the game, like chat with some players. Like it was a really cool experience. The Minnesota Wild really rolled out the red carpet for us. So that was awesome. And then the Brewers have done that. The Golden Knights have done that. And yeah, that's how I get some of my swag. The Packers did, but they only gave me like a hoodie, which is still dope.
That hurt your feelings?
Well, I mean, come on, Packers. throw me a bone here.
Do you
Give me
know
a
who I
Hamilton
am?
jersey. You guys.
It is honestly.
I'm shocked. Literally, the Tennessee Titans did, and I just went to the practice facility for like 2 hours. They're like, "Oh yeah, we'll have one made up and we'll send it to you." Packers are like, "How's this hoodie sound?" And you're gonna, instead of bringing it out on the field, we'll let you bang the drum between the third and fourth quarter. I'll put you on camera there.
It sounds like the Packers, if we're being dead honest. That's
I know.
Sound
That's the problem. I was like, come on, Packers.
They're cheapskates.
Yeah, the
They're
Brewers.
owned by the city. They only have so much money.
Brewers
they
gave
don't have
me a
$600
suite.
billion.
Brewers gave me a suite, and they're like, here's 18 tickets so you can fill it with. Bring all your friends and family. Like, I rented a bus to bring everyone over there. Packers.
You rented a bus to go to the Brewers Stadium?
Yeah, with all my friends here in town, yeah. It was awesome. What would you do? You'd make everyone drive?
I don't have 18 friends. That's the problem, okay?
Wow, that sounds
we
like
are
you
different
problem.
humans.
Yeah, exactly.
No, because I don't want 18 friends. Trust me.
Yeah.
I have no desire to have
Here's
that
the thing,
many
if
friends.
6
I'm
of my
good.
friends are busy, then I still have plenty. I have 12 other friends that I can hit up to go do something.
But, Matt, if 6 of my friends are busy, that's all my friends, and thankfully I don't have to do anything then.
Well, that's a you thing. I like doing things. I like hanging out with my friends.
Are you guys starting to realize how hard it is for Matt to be here by himself with you guys in Milwaukee?
Yeah,
it's
terrible.
excruciating for him.
Being by myself in the studio sounds like a dream. Like when Jim tells me he's coming to Milwaukee, I'm like, really? Why? Why are you coming here?
That's unique to me, though.
Yeah. Like, Molly, what if it was just me and you in Milwaukee?
Savage. Okay,
Would you have
no,
been
because I'd be like, no, you'd be walking around all through the hallways, and I'd be like, where's Matt? Where's Matt? We have a show going on. Like, I'd be like, we're coming back from break right now. Where's Matt?
You'd get lost in the food court. Like,
Yes, no, it would literally be like having my toddler at work, and who the hell wants to bring their kid to work?
We'd have to put like a backpack on Matt with like the little
string,
like,
the leash
on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, literally. Oh my gosh.
Get back here, Matt.
I've managed to do a show in Milwaukee before. We were fine. Me and
One
you did
time.
one. Yeah, exactly.
Yes,
I was good.
Yes.
I was a good boy.
Yes, you were a good boy. You were a good boy.
But yeah, this is gonna be tough today. I'm already bored.
Our show. Thank you.
Bye, Matt. Talk to you tomorrow.
On that note, Molly and I have to manage Matt Hamilton's personality pretty regularly to be able to do this show. I shouldn't say pretty regularly, sporadically based on his schedule.
So, unfortunately, Matt still has to work.
Jalen Carter's a name that's popped up a few times for the Green Bay Packers, and he's a guy that I'm not going to call it character issues, and I'm not even talking about off-the-field stuff, but there has definitely been question marks about his commitment to playing hard all the time, even back from Georgia, and then obviously times with Philadelphia. The Bears passed on him, and other teams passed on him. Like, he fell to the point where Philadelphia traded up with Chicago to get Chicago's pick because Chicago didn't feel like Jalen Carter, they could handle his personality at that point. Their team was too young. And Jalen Carter, I think, was maybe taken 9th, but he was projected to maybe go top 5. But because of those concerns, he slipped. I think because of those same concerns, he's available right now from the Philadelphia Eagles. He is a hell of a football player, unquestionably. And when he is locked in, he is one of the best defensive linemen in football, and a pairing of him and Micah Parsons would be incredibly disruptive. But the question is, could the Packers locker room, could they manage, and would they want to manage, would they embrace a personality like Jalen Carter?
I don't know if they actually would manage or embrace it, but to me, that's what they need. Like, I don't know if he would necessarily fit, but, like, that's kind of been the conversation that we've been having with this team for the last probably 2 years, I feel like. I mean, we've had Evan Cohen come on the show how many times, this team isn't gritty. And he was more so talking from like a coaching standpoint, but I think from a player's standpoint, like the lack of veteran leadership that we've talked about, Jordan Love is the longest tenured guy on this team. Like, we saw last year, Jordan Love getting hit, what some believe was a bad hit, good hit, whatever it was, right? And he didn't have anybody come to his defense. Now I get it, Jalen Carter wouldn't necessarily be that guy, but he might go do something when he goes out on the other side of the field, and he might take care of the problem on his own. Like, I think this team needs somebody like that instead of just people that get walked over is what this team feels like to me. And I don't know if that's a youth thing, but like having this kind of personality might be refreshing for the Packers.
I agree if that's the kind of personality, if that's the kind of like gritty attitude he's going to bring on the field. But I think part of the other things that Philly has an issue with is the potentially lack of hustle when he feels like he's out of a play. That was Micah Parsons' beef with Rashawn Gary. Like there's that video of Bo Nix scrambling to the side and Micah Parsons just dusts Gary. And I saw a tweet from somebody today how Micah Parsons got really involved in one of Lucas Van Ness' sacks, but he wasn't as involved with Gary because they're suspect that Lucas is always going out and trying as hard as he can, giving 100% effort. And there's certainly times where you can look at plays from Rashawn Gary where you feel like, yeah, he might not have gotten to the guy, but pressure's pressure. Like you can, if you keep hustling, good things can happen. And I think I'm not sure if Jalen Carter is the kind of guy who's going to continue that kind of pressure. What if the Packers, knock on wood, it's not going to happen. But if the Packers are 6-10 with one game left and he's playing, is he going to dog it? Like, I don't know. Or maybe even earlier in the season when it seems bleak that the Packers make the postseason, are we going to get the same Jalen Carter that's coming out hot and ready week 1, week 2, in week 15 if things are looking bleak? Like, I get it. Hustle, I think, is very important to the Packers. I think that's one of the culture things that they try to instill, and you got to bring in people that are going to like fit that kind of mindset.
But if that is important to your culture, and that is the mindset you say that you have, that should make the case that if you are what you say you are, and maybe they're not because Rashawn Gary didn't buy into this, you get guys to hustle. You can use the famous, the last dance from the Bulls. Dennis Rodman, Notorious Flake. He locked in enough with the Bulls to help them win 3 titles. And that was Jordan locking in the whole group. And Micah Parsons, and nobody's Jordan, but Micah Parsons is that level of player. I don't know his personality, but, Matt, if you're saying this team is a team that prides themselves on constant hustle and a team that wants to be and I mean this in the best way possible, a try-hard team, then you shouldn't be afraid of a Jalen Carter. My concern for the Packers is that, yes, you have Parsons, but the rest is too young. Like, Van Ness can try as hard as he wants. He stinks right now. So he can't go to Jalen Carter and say, try harder. Jalen Carter's going to say, be better.
Yeah, it's got to come from a place of respect.
Right. And so outside of McKinney and Cooper and Parsons, Jalen Carter could very well tell the rest of the people, just be better. Worry about yourself.
Yeah. Yeah,
so
I know.
I'm just curious about the youth on this team, and they're gonna, if they get Jalen Carter, they have to fill the rest of it with youth or bit pieces. And Gutey doesn't like to keep guys over 30. I think it still could end up being a problem because I don't know if you have the leadership in the locker room, even if you do want to say that your team is built on hustle.
Don't you think there's something to be said about a change of scenery too, though? And maybe I'm being hypocritical because it's like I've kind of made fun of the Dallas Cowboys for picking up Rashawn Gary, thinking that he'd be good when he goes to Dallas. But, like, there is a chance, and I think it's probably crossed all of our minds, we just haven't talked about it, but there's a chance that Rashawn Gary could have, like, a refreshment of going to Dallas and actually resurge maybe or surge for the first time in his career and, like, actually do something. There's a possibility of that happening. So, like, I don't think that we can, like, if he came to Green Bay, he could be in a different situation. I think also just, and I know it's been more on the offensive side of the ball in Philly, but, like, they've had a lot of culture problems themselves.
Yeah.
Like, and I understand that the issues with Jalen Carter, there's been things in college and everything like that, but, like, Quay Walker, a couple of years ago, was having problems. He was pushing a trainer. Like, he got kicked out of games. Like, he made a change.
Yeah.
Why couldn't Jalen Carter do that, but then just keep a fiery energy, too, and bring that to the team?
Yeah, no reason he can't. Jim, what to your point, you were asking, like, if this is your culture, why don't you should feel better about it. Like, I do think there's a difference between this is our culture and we're going to, like, drive it home with somebody, and this is our culture, this guy doesn't fit our culture, we're not going to go for him because we're not trying to change anybody. We're taking people that want to work and want to be here. So there's two sides to that coin. I feel like the Packers are more of a we're going to get the guy that fits our culture than a we can change him kind of organization.
But also, how much money did they waste on Rashawn Gary? When did we find out that Rashawn Gary was quote-unquote lazy? Like, they invested a lot of money in him,
in college,
and he was a lazy guy.
Yeah, I mean, I guess all the examples I've seen are all, like, recent. I can't really recall going back to, like, 2020 or 2021 to think of times where I thought he was dogging it. But what was that?
I think of the Patriots in this scenario because the Patriots have a culture, but then what did they go do? They got Corey Dillon, who was a question mark. They got Randy Moss, who was a question mark, because they said our culture is big enough and good enough to handle a guy like this. That's what Philadelphia did. So, Matt, I don't think you're wrong with that's how the Packers want to operate, that we don't want to disrupt our culture. But I think championship teams look at it and say our culture is championship level. Again, back to the Bulls and Michael Jordan reference, and say, we will lift one player. We can't have a team of them. We can't have a bunch of players getting all together. But if you got one guy who's immensely talented, who is the outlier when it comes to effort or personality, they're more likely, and I think it's probably a psychological angle to it, to fall in line and lift themselves up, play to the level above them, than fall back. But, Matt, you're right. The Packers definitely don't seem to want to challenge that theory. I also would never want to challenge you if you and I were going up against it to see who got the last line of Kugels. What line of Kugels are you missing right now?
Oh, well, I'm not missing that Liney's original. Thanks to Jim and our friends at Frank. They were able to hook me up with a 24-pack of that delicious, crisp line of Kugels original. But it doesn't stop there. Liney's has a flavor for every moment. Brewed right here in Wisconsin with that German-inspired brewing tradition. They've got the delicious shandies that we all know about, the juicy peach, which is one of my favorites, the lakeside cherry, and a whole lot more. So if you're looking for a flavor for a beer to just match your energy and match what's going on in your life, look no further than Line of Kugels. Just remember, you got to be 21 years or older to enjoy.
This is Jim, Matt, and Molly, presented by Coors.
You're listening to Jim, Matt, and Molly.
Just say you like it. There's nothing cool about the band. It is objectively not cool.
I find
you like it.
Okay, I like it because it's cool.
It's not cool.
It can be cool to Matt. Like, things can be cool to other people if they're cool to you.
I like Star Wars.
He's
I know it's
so
nerdy as
judgmental.
hell.
Star Wars is
so
cool.
judgmental. No, it is not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
When
Neither
I
is Star
dressed up
Trek,
in my
none of
Star
it.
Wars outfit,
it
that
wasn't
was
that cool.
Presented by Coors Light on 100.5 ESPN, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and ESPN Madison on YouTube.
Coors Light presents To Chill or Not to Chill. When your friend skips your favorite song on the playlist. End the friendship. Or choose chill because that song lives rent-free in your head anyway. And you planned ahead by bringing Coors Light to the party. And the sound of that ice-cold can cracking open was music to your ears already. Coors Light. Choose chill. Celebrate responsibly. 2024 Coors Brewing Company, Golden, Colorado.
Looking for an easy lunch or dinner win? Pizza Hut's My Hut Box lets you pick a personalized pan pizza, a melt, and now you can choose wings as your entree. Boneless or traditional wings tossed in your favorite sauce or rub. One box, tons of options, all day, every day. My Hut Box is the best personalized meal combo starting at just $6.99. Head to one of their locations, order on the app, or online at pizzahut.com. Pizza Hut. Feed good times. Prizes, flyaways, even cash money. You want it? We've got it. Find a list of all contests and official rules by visiting ESPNWisconsinContests.com. That's ESPNWisconsinContests.com.
Molly Brown here for Metro Kia of Madison. Metro Kia is Madison's trusted Kia dealership, and they are home to the 20-year, 200,000-mile warranty. Looking to purchase, finance, or service your vehicle? Metro Kia of Madison is the place to go. Whether you're looking for a new or pre-owned Kia, you can browse their extensive inventory and find this month's specials at metrokiaofmadison.com. That's metrokiaofmadison.com. Find your new vehicle at your trusted Kia dealership on the east side of Madison today.
Texting enrolls you in a recurring automated marketing text messages. Consent not required to purchase. Message and data rates may apply.
The team's looking good this season.
I think so. Man, I miss playing football. Ever since I turned 40, I just can't find that fire I used to have.
Think it could be lower testosterone?
What do you mean?
I was feeling the same way. After 40, the body has less testosterone, and men lose their edge. That's why I take Nugenix Total T2.
That's the testosterone booster, right?
Yes, but Total T2 is their brand new formula that skyrockets nitric oxide levels in as little as 3 hours. Since I started taking it, I've been lifting like when we played for Coach Carter. My energy is way up, and it even spiced up things between me and the missus.
Are they still giving out complimentary bottles?
Yep, just send a text.
Text AREA to 42424 for your complimentary bottle of Nugenix Total T2, the next generation testosterone booster. Text now and we'll include a bottle of Nugenix Thermo X, our newest, most powerful fat burner ever, absolutely free. Text AREA to 42424. That's AREA to 42424. These statements have not been evaluated by the FDA. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease.
Ben Brust here to tell you about Zimbrick European. They're Mercedes, Audi, Porsche, and certified pre-owned. But the best part is I've been working with them since 2018, and the evolution has been a 2-door, a 4-door, and now it's time for an SUV. My life has changed, and it's changed with Zimbrick European. Being a dad has made it really important to have the comfort and the safety that the SUV will bring me. Again, Zimbrick European off the Beltline at Rimrock Road. Of course, I found the sexiest car on the lot. Check them out.
Get the beat of the Bucks straight from a fan favorite and Bucks legend.
Welcome to the fantastic voyage. Marcus Johnson, the captain of this vessel.
Tap into Here District with Marcus Johnson, a Bucks Plus audio production.
My first mate, Chris Johnson, the only father and son tandem.
Your weekly pulse on the Milwaukee Bucks and conversations with the biggest names in basketball. This week on the pod, Marcus and Chris talk to former NBA guard Rashad McCants. Find Here District now on Bucks.com/plus, the Bucks app, or wherever you get your podcast.
Gruber Law Office. One call, that's all.
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 Gruber Law Offices. One call, that's all.
One call, that's all.
You're listening to Jim, Matt, and Molly, presented by Coors Light. Also brought to you by J&K Security Solutions, securing homes and businesses in the Madison area since 1987.
If you're looking for a new car, Metro Kia is the place you need to go. I absolutely love my brand new Kia K4. Guys, I made it to the gas station. Easy peasy lemon squeezy yesterday. And I have a Kia Carnival from Metro Kia of Madison. Oi! And I love both of those vehicles. I had the best experiences there, from their sales team to their service team. Everything about my experiences have been nothing short of fantastic. Go to the team I trust for my car buying process, and that is Metro Kia of Madison.
She's Molly Brown. I'm Jim Rutledge. We are in Milwaukee. Matt Hamilton back at the Everlight Solar Studio with Primetime Wollersheim. Oi! I want to first, Molly, you mentioned that, and we got to check back in. Now, that's my fault. Give us, a little bit of a look into your ride to Costco gas yesterday. Were you at all nervous?
Okay, so I wasn't nervous, and then you guys kind of made me feel like I should be nervous. So I get in my car. It's 15 miles until empty, like I said. I can see it on my Kia Access map. Geez, Merry Christmas, Molly. People to talk here. On my Kia Access app, and it says 1% until empty. I'm like, 1%, we're perfectly fine, okay? So I pull out of my parking spot in our parking garage. As I'm getting out of the garage, all of a sudden it says 14 miles until empty. And I was like, there's no way that it's a mile walk, my friend. So then I get out of the parking garage, continue driving down East Wash, and it's just kind of ticking down. I'm like, oh boy, here we might get a little scared.
Into some bad karma.
And I even said, I was like, do I want to go to the Costco one because that one might be busy with people being off work? And I was like, I think I can make it down the street to a different gas station that's always the same price though. So it's always the cheapest gas in the area. So then I put it in my maps, and my map says 12 miles until that gas station, but then my car is now at 10 miles, and I was like, ooh, that's risky. So then I was like, okay, well, we'll see what happens. So then I just keep driving, and I'm going down the interstate, and all of a sudden I start to panic because I'm like, oh boy, this thing is ticking down. So we're going 85 now. I'm going faster.
I know you're making it worse.
I know.
But was the thought if you run out of gas, you can
at
put
least
it
I'm
neutral?
Closer.
Well, you can coast because you got enough momentum going.
Exactly. At least I'm closer to the gas
Just
station.
A totally
that's
backwards thought process.
That's less area for me to have to push my car if I drive faster, right? Because I'm going to get further. In my mind, I am.
Yeah. Okay.
So yeah.
Fair.
All of a sudden, I'm probably 3 miles away from the Costco because I switched my mind. I was like, all right, we're not even going to risk it trying to get down to Bristol Street in Sun Prairie or whatever it is. So I'm like, I will stop at Costco.
How many gas stations did you pass in this panic of maybe running out of gas?
Well, so there's a lot of gas stations in East Wash, but there's a lot of them that are sketchy, and I'm like, I'm not going there.
I know for a fact you passed another Quick Trip.
That's on the other side of the road.
But you could go under. It's not that hard to get to, isn't it?
No, you have to do a full on you when you're in traffic. I don't even go that far down to East Wash.
Okay.
I get on the other interstate to go. So
30.
Yeah. What?
Highway 30.
30? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So all of a sudden I'm probably 2 or 3 miles away from Costco, and my car just goes to dashes. And I was like, oh boy, we're low. This is the lowest I've been in my brand new Kia K4 from Metro Kia Madison. Oi, this is as low as we've gotten.
Is this when it came on?
This is when the sweat.
Oi, Molly.
Metro Kia of Madison.
Get your ass off the road. Go to the gas station, literally. So yeah, I started sweating, and I was like, oh my God, what happens, genuinely? What happens if my car runs out of gas right now? What happens if I have to push my car into the gas? I was like, is is a man gonna let this happen? Like, is somebody gonna see me pushing my car and then they're gonna be like, we can't have this person doing this. She shouldn't be doing this. Or am I screwed?
No, I drive by.
Distress?
Potentially.
I mean, Molly, you're a strong, independent woman. I would be like, she doesn't need a man. She can do it.
Savage.
Drive right
A
by.
strong, independent woman that don't need no man.
Yeah.
But yes, so I ended up making it. I made it into the Costco gas station, and I got gas. So now now after driving to Milwaukee today, I'm probably like 250 miles until empty or so.
Yeah,
But,
so 249 miles
There's a
till you
slight
get
panic.
gas again.
Yep, exactly.
So,
Exactly.
were you
Molly,
worried
that's-
about having to put...
That story triggered me. I've got like PTSD
I was
right
genuinely
now.
more. I don't know what your question's going to be,
Yeah.
but I was more worried that if I ran out of gas, I would have to tell you guys that I ran out of gas.
And that was my question.
I literally was like, I can't let them win. Like, I cannot let them win this situation.
That was
I
my
lost out
prediction.
I lost out on $15, and then because Matt was offering me $5, Jim was offering me $10 to get gas at the place next door. Like, no, then I'm an extra loser. I lost $15 and I lost to you guys.
And you have to push your car.
Yeah, but do you know what actually came to my mind is I was like, why didn't I place a bet on this? Like, I should have bet you guys, and I should have said, hey, I will bet you both $50 that I will make it to the gas station without having to push my car. Like, I should have bet you guys money, and I think you would have taken it because you didn't believe me.
No,
you don't
no,
think so.
Your thing said 15. It was 9 miles or whatever to it. So I was like, she's probably going to make it, but that's not the point. The point is the fact that you brought yourself into an opportunity to make a bet about whether you'd have to push your car or not. That is the problem in itself, not the idea of you making it or not. Like, I was fairly confident that your car, being as new as it is and such a good vehicle from Metro Kia of Madison.
Metro Kia of Madison hoy.
That you were going to be just fine. I was sure that was accurate. Now, granted, when you started the story, I was like, I was low on gas, so I decided to go faster. It's like, okay, what the heck are we doing here?
But there was also, I will say, the responsible part of me, there was also a point. I didn't do it. I didn't do it, but there was a point where I was like, I should probably shut my AC off right now, too, because that'll probably save some gas, right?
What are you...
Right?
I don't think
connected.
I don't know if
Yes,
it
you
saves
should have shut
gas.
off your AC.
Wait,
Does it?
I think it does.
No.
In my mind, it does.
No.
If you're pounding the AC, there's no way that
That's-
car doesn't get better. Like,
That's the
worse gas
electricity.
mileage. There's no way.
That's the electricity. That's a completely different power source
What
than
makes
gas.
the electricity go boom? It's the gas, isn't it?
It's
Yes.
your car running.
Air conditioning, using AC reduces gas mileage.
Wow.
Yeah. See?
Well,
So I should've-
Molly,
so
one way to be more effective with your gas than not using the AC is knowing what your optimal speed is. So when you're on the highway, you're in the top
85.
gear. You're in the top gear. Making sure that your RPMs, the RPM gauge is not going higher than 3 would be a good way to conserve gas.
Okay.
Going 85,
Okay,
I
Dad.
He's really going
guarantee it's
full
over
dad
3.
Dad,
right
let
now.
me. Well, now I just know that Matt
65 is
Hamilton's
like
going to
the
be the best
optimum
dad in a few months.
speed. 50
Yes,
65 is like the optimum
but here's
speed
the
for
thing.
gas mileage.
But here's the thing. In my mind, I said if I go 60 or 65, the speed limit,
This is girl math.
then this is probably girl math. But if I go 65, I might be 2 miles further back down the road, closer to our office. Where if I go 85, I'm going to be closer to the gas station, but I might run out of gas.
And I hate math, but Matt's point is, you have to use more RPM, so you're burning more gas
I get
to
it.
get to
Right.
that
I
point.
100%
So it's not
understand.
like
But I'm just
your
saying, if
car's
I'm
gonna
getting
die
further,
in 10 minutes, if that was the
Yeah,
case,
you're not on
your
time limit.
theory
Yeah.
is correct. But it has nothing to do with time and purely to do with amount of gas. That's
But
why.
it's like a generator, right? It's going to die after a certain amount of time. Your gas is going to, you're going to...
But it's
No,
not
it's
my
gonna
car,
die
if my
after a
car's
certain
just
amount of
running...
use.
Gas that's used.
It's a
Whatever,
certain
you
amount
guys.
of use.
All I know is that I was right and you guys were wrong, and I should have bet you because now you're never going to take the bet because I'm right.
And that is the important part.
Were you gonna
Molly
make
was
that
right.
bet, Jim? I was never making that
No.
bet with
I
Molly.
would have bought you a meatball sub from the place that Jim went to yesterday if you guys were
I don't
right.
think they serve meatball subs, just on a side note, but whatever.
You said that the guy was getting a meatball sub.
I was just esque. I feel like maybe they make them.
How does this guy lie about what kind of sub this guy was
He
getting?
had a meatball vibe, is what it was. That we were
meatball sub vibe.
I get it, but we were all under the impression that he had a meatball sub, right?
I mean, that's what Jim
I'm not
was
the only
saying,
crazy
yeah.
one here?
No, Jim was saying
Yeah.
that, yeah.
Okay.
Why wouldn't you just say the guy was getting an Italian beef
I don't
or
know what
something?
kind of. He looked like a meatball
like a
sub.
steak
then.
fajita.
He looked like a meatball sub come to life. All right.
Steak fajita sub.
The living
No, I just
incarnation
said that in there
of a meatball sub.
'cause we're getting-
all right,
we're
it was
getting
Jesse
vintage-
Nelson. All
we're
right,
getting-
fine.
Stop.
You broke me.
I was just throwing a shot at Jim there with the steak fajita sandwich because we're getting vintage on Friday as an office, right? And Jim's order was a steak fajita sandwich.
Wait,
So that was what I was saying.
They have steak fajita
They have
sandwiches?
new
Yes,
foods
right?
on their spring menu.
I sent it in
Oh.
order, and then Molly's like, open up the menu, and I'm like, whoa, whoa, whoa.
So I got like a beaten. What did I get? I got like a beaten apple salad. Beet and apple salad.
With goat cheese, I bet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm so excited.
Every
She
time
told me I could get the
every
beets
time someone's
off the
put
salad.
beets
but
in
I
a
said no.
salad, they're like goat cheese. It's a good
I don't think I've
combo.
ever eaten beets, but I've heard things though, so I'm a little bit nervous
they're
about that.
so
What have you heard?
good. That you
When they
might,
come out of you.
it might look like it's
Can we
bleeding,
Can
bloody.
we get?
No, we.
Can we
Yeah,
get a
yeah,
day
no, it's
without
real.
talking about bowel movements?
No,
No.
because we have already crossed this line as a friend group. Like we're too far gone.
That's absolutely fair with the beet thing. Yeah, just remember you ate beets and don't worry about it.
I'm gonna panic and go to the hospital and be like, "What's wrong with me?"
Nothing's free. Her free
Yeah.
salad's going to end up costing her $200.
I was thoroughly
Ah, no,
inspecting
I've
my
already hit my
stool and
deductible.
there was
Good.
blood. Just don't look.
Okay. It'll be
Just don't
like,
look, Molly.
It'll be like Caddyshack, where the guy picks up. Oh, this is just Baby Ruth.
Yeah, it takes
It'll
a
be like, oh,
bite.
this is just beets.
Molly
Yeah,
has no
this is
idea
just
what we're
beets.
talking about with the Caddyshack
I've
reference.
only seen Caddyshack one time.
And you don't remember the scene where he eats?
Nope.
The people like
Looks
faint.
Like Dookie.
Thanks for ruining it for me. What'd you say?
You said you've seen
You've
it.
seen it. I didn't ruin it for you.
I know, but like I don't remember it.
Yeah, well,
That's not ruining for someone.
I was gonna
Anyways.
ruin it for you too.
I also don't think you can ruin a movie that came out 50 years ago.
Yeah, there's definitely a line of demarcation. Like I wouldn't feel bad if I ruined Sixth Sense for someone. I'd be like, just get caught up.
I haven't seen that. Continue.
All right. Just before we get out, we've got Jason Wilde coming up next. But Rob Domofsky, I just wanted to give this update here because we haven't really talked about the actual Packers roster currently. Packers have acquired Zaire Franklin and Benjamin St. Juste. They retained Sean Ryan, Chris Brooks, Darian Kennard, who is, Molly she had a great factoid on him that we talked about yesterday. Christian Welch.
I think that was Ryan.
Oh, is that right? Nick Newman is the other guy.
Dolly
they
Parton. That was Ryan.
Yeah,
He's related to
her
Dolly
nephew.
Parton.
Yeah,
Not Ryan. Kennard.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I was like, okay.
This whole time I've just been
Clarifying for
Dolly
me.
Parton's cousin, and I just never told you guys.
Thought it was Sean Ryan he was talking about.
Okay, just
thought you
getting
had
the
some
offensive
good
lineman
facts
mixed up. That's what it is. Yeah.
That would be crazy.
It would be. I'd be jealous. And then they lost Malik Willis, Romeo Dobbs, Quay Walker, Kingsley, Nate Hobbs, Colby Wooden, Rashawn Gary, Elton Jenkins.
I don't know if I'd say they
Jason Wilde about all-
lost. They lost Nate Hobbs. They cut bait.
I'm just reading those.
Yeah.
They cut the anchor off their ankle or whatever that's called, the weight off their ankle.
All right.
Yeah.
The albatross. That
Isn't
was
that in
Nate Hobbs.
golf?
What?
Isn't an albatross in golf?
Yeah. Golf. Yeah.
Don't
What,
even.
yeah.
golf.
What are you? What is this albatross you're referring to?
Me?
Yeah. You say it like it's a bad thing. I've never thought of an albatross as a bad thing.
An albatross is a large, long-winged seabird,
Yeah.
but commonly referred to metaphorically as a burden, curse, or hindrance.
No, I was
Oh.
talking about like Nate Hobbs was the sinking ship.
An,
with the-
an albatross,
Okay,
a
but
burst, curtain, or hindrance.
I did not know that's how it was used.
Burden, curse, hindrance,
The more you know.
stemming from past action.
Hey, yeah, I was today years
we
old
gotta
when I
get to
learned that.
Jason Wilde.
Yeah.
That's actually on you. That's a pretty common phrase. Ryan, did you know that phrase?
I did.
Of course he did. He has glasses.
Nerd. All right, we'll talk to Jason Wilde next. This is Jim, Matt, and Molly, presented by Coors Light.
You're listening to Jim, Matt, and Molly.
It's not like a real-life choice. You just vote. There's no, like...
You just vote
Jim, I'm just telling you what the Twitter trolls are going to do. They're going to take one look at it and be like,
Vote
I don't
and
want to
vote,
pick.
like-
I don't want to pick.
I'm here in Milwaukee. I talk like a German. They vote.
What?
Presented by Coors Light on 100.5 ESPN, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and ESPN Madison on YouTube.
I worried that I couldn't work a full-time job and still have time for college. But I'm so glad I didn't let that stop me. At Madison College, I found my stride. My classes are flexible and hands-on, and I walk on campus feeling inspired. My advice to others? Make your dreams a reality. There's more to your story at Madison College.
Visit madisoncollege.edu to get started.
At J&K Security Solutions, protecting your home or business is more than just the priority. It's what we do. I'm President Jeffrey Beckman. Since 1987, J&K Security Solutions has been committed to providing Madison and southern Wisconsin with dependable security solutions. Whether it's security, fire, or the latest automation solutions, go to jksecurity.com to see how J&K can help keep your home or business secure. Get protected now at jksecurity.com.
On eBay, every find has a story. Like if you're looking for a vintage band tee, not just any tee, the band tee. You wore it everywhere until your best friend stole it. Now you're on eBay, and there it is. Same tee from the same tour. The things you love have a way of finding their way back to you, especially on eBay. Where else can you find that mint trading card you searched everywhere for, or your first car, the one you wish you never sold? It has to be eBay. Shop eBay for millions of finds, each with a story. eBay, things people love.
I'm Boomer Esiason. My mom died from cancer. She was only 37 years old. She didn't have life insurance, and that was devastating for my family. That's why having life insurance is so important to me. Ethos makes it fast and easy. Get a quote in seconds, apply in minutes, and get same-day coverage. You can get up to $3 million in coverage with no medical exam.
Get your free quote at ethos.com/play. That's ethos.com/play. Paid spokesperson. Time spent on application may vary. Online health questions required.
Ben Brust here for the Princeton Club. If you're looking for your better tomorrow, you know where to go. It's the Princeton Club. If you're looking to grow, it's also the Princeton Club, because they will cheer for you in all areas of your life. The best way to do that is to start a foundation of having a healthy body, and your growth will start from there. With the cleanest health clubs in Wisconsin, they provide everything for you to reach your goals. Start your better tomorrow today and grow in all areas of your life at the Princeton Club. Join for a better tomorrow.
ESPN Madison and Zimbrick Honda are celebrating the area's best local sports stories with the Game Changers of the Month. Follow ESPN Madison on social media to see the teams recognized for making a positive impact in the community. It's the Game Changers of the Month, presented by Zimbrick Honda.
All day, every day, the Carbless Talk and Text line is open for you. 844-770-3776. The Carbless Talk and Text line. This is more.
UW Credit Union presents the Prep Mania Student Athlete of the Week, supporting local student athletes as they grow on the field, in the classroom, and in the community. UW Credit Union is here for every you. Learn more at uwcu.org. Here's Dennis Semra with the UW Credit Union Student Athlete of the Week.
Our ESPN Madison UW Credit Union Student Athlete of the Week, Brady Kleinheinz from Marshall. Welcome.
Yeah, thank you guys.
You're a Cardinal. What do you like about being a Cardinal?
Marshall, as a tradition of sports, especially basketball, I would say, put on the Cardinal uniform. It comes with there's like a certain standard you got to put yourself to. And, being able to play for Marshall, I wouldn't trade for the world. Definitely a place I want to be.
When you look back on your time at Marshall, what's going to stand out the most about being here?
The connections I made along the way. I've heard older people talk about their high school sport, sometimes how they miss it. My older brother, he still comes to some practices and stuff. I know he misses it. I know I'm going to have these memories for a lifetime of just playing with the boys and winning some hardware.
Welcome back to Jim, Matt, and Molly, presented by Coors Light on 100.5 ESPN. Also brought to you by J&K Security Solutions.
Jason, can I ask of you?
3-time Wisconsin Sports Writer of the Year.
Yeah. This has been the best segment I've ever done on this show, and I've really done very little.
Molly said it best. I said fart in the bathtub. She said gross.
I love Matt Hamilton. You are 1,000,000% right, Jim. That should be a drop, too.
Thank you.
Dynamite drop in, my guy.
Thank you.
Jason Wilde is on Jim, Matt, and Molly.
And Jason Wilde joins us now on the Yuengling guest hotline. Yuengling, the oldest brewery in America, and now officially in Wisconsin. Jason Wilde, how are you doing today?
Ooh.
What?
I'm going to be honest. All I heard was, ooh.
I'm good, guys. How are you?
Much better.
Ryan forgot to turn his mic on for sure.
No.
Guys, how are you?
No, that didn't happen.
Jason, the Packers here. I just have this overall thought that so far their offseason, in my opinion, and I'm not saying they didn't make a good trade with Dallas and everything, right now their roster looks like a net negative. And it's a lot of wishing and hoping. Is that fair?
Okay.
Is that fair?
Are we? Is this going poorly, or is it just me?
It's just you.
Yeah, no,
it started great in my head.
It's literally Jim.
Yeah, I think it's fair, right? I mean, but it's also the off season we anticipated. We expected it to be a net negative. It's one of the reasons why we're talking so much about how they are going to have a bunch of compensatory picks next year, because they're going to let all these guys walk, right? And Rasheed Walker still hasn't walked yet, but Romeo Doubs today, Quay Walker yesterday, Malik Willis yesterday, Kingsley Enagbare yesterday. As much as Wooly is enjoying saying Benjamin St. Juice, that's a nice little signing, I guess. 2 years, $10 million for a guy that played 35% of the Chargers' defensive snaps last year and started 2 games. It's a okay signing of a player that was a third-round pick once upon a time that plays a position of need. At the same time, they also part ways with Nate Hobbs, which I have no problem with. Just like as much as I love Elton Jenkins, I have no problem with that decision, and I certainly have no problem with the Rashawn Gary trade, because you got a 4th-round pick for a guy you probably were going to cut anyway. So, I would say their off-season or the free agency window or whatever we're calling this has gone about as I expected. Now, I do think that, and I've noticed there's this trend. I've tried to block them all, but, I use my professional Facebook to share all the links in my stories when I have time to post them to social media. And I've noticed that there's been this proliferation of, fan fiction. Clay Matthews is coming back to coach the Packers linebackers, and people get, a bunch of engagement, and it's all BS. But I don't know if this is fan fiction or if somebody who put this out there into the ether has actually got some sourcing on it. But there seems to be this feeling that they're marshaling their resources in terms of salary cap space, because they're going to make a run at Ric Woolen, corner, or they're going to trade for Jalen Carter with the Eagles. I don't personally expect those things to happen. I think they have cap space because they were planning all along on moving on from Gary and from Elton. Now, it is interesting that they pushed the cap charge, or most of the cap charge, into next year by designated Nate Hobbs as a post-June 1 cut. But I'll believe it when I see it. But again, I learned a lesson in August. There's all this buzz about the Packers trading for Micah Parsons, and I was like, who? What? Really? And then it actually happened. So anything's possible, as Kevin Garnett once yelled.
Jason, I heard you guys talking on Wilde and Tausch the other day, just kind of listing off the first-round picks that Brian Gutekunst has drafted, which it was kind of funny hearing so many of those names, because I feel like, honestly, I forgot about so many of them. But I guess just pairing that with also the fact that Jordan Love is the longest tenured Packer on this roster, what does that tell you about Brian Gutekunst as a GM?
That he believes... I stumbled onto a new term that I'm really excited about. And I'm thinking about maybe, would it be trademarking, or would it be copywriting? What would it be? Draft and
I would just ask
replace.
ChatGPT.
Yeah, that's how I'm going to do my farewell as well. Much like Rashawn Gary did. And that's how I'm going to start posting on LinkedIn, apparently, from what I understand. Look, I really think what Gutey's philosophy is, and we talked about this morning, is you have to be really, really special to get a second contract from him. Or you have to play a position of need where the top end got paid an insane amount of money, like the Raiders gave to Tyler Linderbaum. And so you extend a guy that's already your center that's going to be a lot less expensive. But, like, you think about it, we just talked about Elton Jenkins and Rashawn Gary. When you sign them, you don't sign them to their second contracts expecting not to get to the end of them. Like, they're really good players. They both have been to a Pro Bowl, one more legitimately than the other. And your hope is that they're going to be, pillars of your locker room and of your team for a long time. Instead, both of them now are gone. So I think it'll be interesting to see who else gets long-term extensions, right? So we got Rashawn Gary gone. We've got Elton Jenkins gone. We've got Nate Hobbs gone. Those are all things that create salary cap space. And everyone wants to, like I was saying earlier, think that there's something big coming. And maybe there is. But you know what else is big that's coming? A bunch of guys that are pretty damn good, starting with Tucker Kraft, who is going to be eligible for an extension now and is going into the final year of his contract. 3 wide receivers, Christian Watson, Jaden Reed, and Dontavion Wicks are all in the last year of their contracts. So they could be marshaling resources for second contracts for those guys. But again, back to my original point, like, I think Gutey's mentality is, all right, unless this guy, we really have to have him, I just replace him with somebody else that I draft. And as I said to Tausch today, that's great, but then you have to have a much higher batting average than other GMs. Because when Gutey misses, what do the Gutey stands say? Oh, well, every GM misses on guys, which is true. But if you are going to be more draft and replace than draft and develop, and if you're going to keep trotting out this statistic, which now he's lowered even further, of 1.5 players from every draft class get retained on a second contract, if that's your philosophy, then you can't afford to miss when you keep replacing guys that you don't deem worthy of second contracts.
Now, Jason, kind of along the lines of this, I'm seeing a lot of exits, not many additions, and what makes me nervous about the whole thing, and I understand contracts are coming up, but this is the time when big moves are being made. I kind of feel like our special teams coach who went 38 days before he decided to opt out, and now, like, what's left is nothing but special teams scraps. I'm afraid that the Packers, at least in the free agency portion, are going to be left with free agent scraps to fill a roster because we don't have as many picks as Gutey normally goes for, especially not at the first round. And I'm just kind of worried, like, are we going to have a 53-man roster to fill at this point? I just feel like we're dumping everything overboard and not retaining anything.
Yeah, I understand where you're coming from, Matt, but yeah, that's kind of the plan. They're gonna. I wish I had better news for you, but, like, first of all, like, I look at the free agency market, and I'm not sure I see anyone that you on both sides. Of the Packers, where you say, God, they really could not let that guy out the door, right?
Oh,
none of those guys do you say that.
You feel that way about Kingsley?
I don't. Like,
Okay.
I like him, and it would have been, if I'm the Packers, it would have been nice to keep him. But you do have Barron Sorrell. You don't. Look, I think they're thin at that position. LVN's dealt with injuries the last 2 years. Micah's coming off an ACL. The 2 young guys, Sorrell played more than Colin Oliver, but both of them did not have a whole lot of experience as rookies. And Brenton Cox is a restricted free agent. He's coming off of missing a huge chunk of the season with a groin injury. So anybody that tells you that they're fine there, I don't agree. But, did they want to pay $10 million to Kingsley? Clearly not. Because a 1-year deal, you could have easily kept him if that's what you thought he was worth. Quay Walker, I think if there's anyone, I was saying this yesterday to the KBN boys, like, if there's anyone that I would be worried about blossoming after he leaves and kicking myself for moving on from him, that's the guy, I think. Again, it may never happen. He may just be okay and never be a really great player. But there have been instances. I mean, look at Xavier McKinney, right? I mean, I think did he go to a Pro Bowl with the Giants? I don't know if he did, but he's a guy that you look back now and go, how the hell did the Giants let him out of their building? I guess there's a chance that people will be saying that about the Packers and Quay Walker if he succeeds with the Raiders. But, I don't think there's anybody that you're heartbroken to lose, but I also don't think there's anybody that's been signed on the free agent market that you're like, God, I really wish the Packers would have gotten him, right? Like, did you want to pay $80 million to Tyler Linderbaum? No.
No.
Right?
Yeah.
Did you want to get Mike Evans, who's like 63 years old but still productive and now, is going to the 49ers? Like, no, I don't think you did. So, I guess my point is that, to go back to Jim's quote earlier, yeah, they're at a net negative, but I'm not surprised. And I'm curious to see, because Gutey does have, if there's one thing Gutey has been pretty good at, in addition to most but not all of his free agent signings, it's the getting guys off the scrap heap, right?
Yeah.
I mean, who was the linebacker that went kind of off the deep end after he was first team All-Pro in like 2021. He'd been with the Falcons for a long time.
Devondre Campbell, Jason?
Devondre Campbell, thank you, Rye guy. He ended up being kind of nuts, but they got him in June for a song, right?
Mm-hmm.
Rasul Douglas, they got off of Arizona's practice squad. So, they will fill out the 53-man roster. They won't play with only 46 or anything this season, Matt. But to your point, it's a good point. They're going to have to be really smart and add some. Tausch gives me a hard time all the time about saying this, but last offseason, I said, look, they need their Zach Bond, right? The former Badger who signed like a cheap little 1 year, $3 million deal with the Eagles, and he ends up being a first team All-Pro, ends up being their best defensive player on a team full of great defensive players. Like, they need to have some of those because, as I've been saying all offseason, if they're going to be in a Super Bowl with what they're allowing to walk out the door, Gutey's got to have a big offseason.
Jason, with Elton Jenkins, the news just came through. He signed a 2-year deal with the Browns. I feel like there's high potential that could be one of those moves where Packer fans might say, we should have kept him at guard and could have used him a few more years instead of Banks or anyone else there. What are your thoughts? Does he have much left in the tank?
Totally agree with you, Jim. First of all, and again, I don't have anything against Aaron Banks, and he did deal with injuries last year, which slowed him getting acclimated. And I think Bulaga, who knows a hell of a lot more about offensive line play than I do, would say that he played better in the second half of the season. But between the $27 million signing bonus that he got up front last year when they were really bidding against themselves for him, and now, based on my understanding of this salary restructure, they took his entire roster bonus of $9.5 million, and they took all but $1.2-ish million of his $7.7 million base salary, converted it all to this restructure signing bonus, and that gets spread out over X number of years. But that's like $15 million, which means they have paid him in the last 12 months $43 million. That's a lot.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I would have rather given it to Elton Jenkins and kept him at the position he went to 2 Pro Bowls and gotten I understand that Josh Myers is not a great center, but he went to the Jets for 1 year, $2 million, and played well enough for them that they extended him. So, again, you make choices, and I don't know if Aaron Banks was a better choice, but to your point, Jim, look, I think Elton Jenkins is going to go play guard. He's going to play at a high level. the Browns are remaking their entire offensive line. I don't know if they've called Joe Thomas out of retirement or not, but otherwise they're doing all kinds of different things up front. And I love the fact that Elton Jenkins has landed this quickly, because it tells you exactly what we're saying here, which is, now again, it's the Browns, so maybe you're hesitant to say this about them, but there's another NFL team that thinks he's got plenty left. I mean, the dude is, here's the problem with covering the Packers and talking about the Packers all the time, is that now we're all programmed to think that 30 is like 73 years old, right?
Yeah.
Like, because that's how the Packers under Gutey think. And 30 is still a productive age to be in the NFL.
Yeah. That's why your Mike Evans comment kind of confused me. I'd take him on the Packers for the right price.
Yeah, but
what about
yeah,
Pittman
but again,
for a
like
seventh round? Michael Pittman for a 6th rounder, that would make more sense. Just, I think the Steelers just got him.
Yeah, and paid him, a lot less money than the Colts paid to
Alec Pierce.
Who, by the way, again, when you look at these things, and I was not the first one to say this, but I agree with it. His Christian Watson's comp is kind of that guy, right? And what did he get? 4 years, $114 million to stay in Indy? Like, I am a Christian Watson believer. I was saying this morning on our show, but I have to admit that I would be a little leery, given his track record, to give him that kind of money and watch, Wicks and potentially Jaden Reed as well walk out the door because of it. So, again, they got a lot of big decisions. I know there are certain members of the fan base that think, winning every year and managing the cap well and getting the right guys is kind of the Packer way, and it's their birthright. But, man, things can go south, and when you get stuff wrong, things can spiral. And I'm not saying that they've done that yet, but we've just outlined some decisions they've made, and all of those have repercussions and ramifications, and we won't know those for a little while still.
Jason, awesome stuff as always. We appreciate your time.
All right, everybody, take care. Be good.
That's Jason Wilde. This is Jim, Matt, and Molly, presented by Coors Light.
You're listening to Jim, Matt, and Molly.
Okay, Jim, the phone's on. Say your take now about Jordan Love and Matt LaFleur.
Nope, that's a photo. That's a photo, not a video.
League sources are telling me that Jim Rutledge needs to hold his phone further back.
League sources tell me you guys need to learn to listen.
Presented by Coors Light on 100.5 ESPN, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and ESPN Madison on YouTube. Rah. Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin present your Badger Minute. Here's Pablo Iglesias.
This Badger Minute brought to you by Starion Bank, with 3 Madison area locations in Middleton, Sun Prairie, and Monona. Starion Bank is here investing in your community. Start your experience at starionbank.com. Member FDIC. Seems like yesterday since Zach Showalter's clutch 3-ball to force overtime against Florida, the last time Wisconsin appeared in the Sweet 16. Showalter on what he'd tell this current Badger squad ahead of the tournament.
It's the best couple of weeks of your life, and if you can put together a couple wins here and extending your run, you just have so much fun, and you build so many memories with the guys in that locker room. That's what you're going to remember for years to come.
Replay Showy's appearance on the Jump Around on the ESPN Madison YouTube channel.
Order today and get 0% interest until 2032 at Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin. Upgrade now, pay no interest until 2032. Visit PellaWI.com.
With me is Sarah Pavlik, business manager at LSM Chiropractic. They have business technology from James Imaging Systems.
In a world where everybody's just a number and everybody's so busy being busy, they make you feel important, and I'm sure they have a lot of things going on.
One thing James Imaging Systems has going on is providing their clients with business technology expertise to get better work done and more value out of every dollar.
Absolutely. I cannot put a price or just a word on the value we've saved in every which direction. and my time. Again, the company has saved money as well.
James Imaging Systems, your local business technology partner. AI-driven workflow automation, security enhancements, digital transformation, and unmatched business technology expertise. Right, Sarah?
Correct. Yes. It's nice to reflect back and say we have a partner, not just a vendor.
James Imaging Systems. Call 608-221-3457 or visit jamesimaging.com.
That pallet of pavers collecting dust, the beginnings of a garden, those stray fence posts. Are you haunted by half-finished projects on your land? John Deere is here to say, not anymore. Our compact tractors allow you to swap implements easily, and they're backed by the nation's largest dealer network. You always had the right idea, and with the right tools, those projects can get finished for good. Nothing runs like a Deere. Learn more at johndeere.com/compact tractors.
Hey, John, why so glum?
I just got let go. The company's downsizing. This is the third time in the last 2 years. I'm done with this.
Have you thought about My Computer Career? I've heard they can train you for a career in IT in just a few months, including cybersecurity and the basics of AI. And you don't need prior training or experience. Now that's a recession-resistant career.
Wow, thanks. I'll check them out.
Go to mycomputercareer.edu and take the free career evaluation. mycomputercareer.edu, an Elite CompTIA certification partner. Financial aid is available to those who qualify, including VA benefits.
This is Badger basketball coach Greg Gard.
Wisconsin wins the Big Ten.
You're listening to 100.5 ESPN, WTLX, Monona, Madison.
Broadcasting live from the Everlight Solar Studio, this is your Metro Kia of Madison Sports Center.
Good afternoon, Madison. I'm Ryan Wollersheim. This year's Sports and Update brought to you by Zimbrick Honda's coverage of Prep Mania. ESPN Madison is your home for WIA sectional boys basketball action this week. Tune in Thursday night at 6:30 for a showdown between Madison Memorial and Middleton, exclusively on the ESPN Wisconsin app and ESPN Madison's YouTube channel. Today is day 2 of the NFL's legal tampering period ahead of free agency officially opening this week. And the Packers shook up their cornerback room this morning, releasing nickelback Nate Hobbs. Hobbs' release reportedly saves the Packers around $9 million in salary cap space. Some of that money will be used on new Packers cornerback Benjamin St-Juste, who the Packers agreed to sign on a 2-year, $10 million deal slightly before releasing Nate Hobbs this morning. That former Minnesota Golden Gopher, has played 5 seasons in the NFL, including 16 games with 2 starts for the Chargers last year. Then, also a couple former Packers found jobs elsewhere today. Wide receiver Romeo Doubs agreed to a 4-year deal with the Patriots, reportedly worth $70 million. Then, just about 10 minutes ago, news came out that offensive line stalwart Elton Jenkins is signing a 2-year deal with the Browns. Stay tuned right here on Jim, Matt, and Molly as we continue to talk all things Packers heading into free agency.
Metro Kia of Madison, Madison's trusted Kia dealer. Stop into Metro Kia on the east side of Madison or metrokiaofmadison.com.
Everybody's ego takes a shot on this show.
You gotta keep your chill with Jim, Matt, and Molly.
I am savage.
So you're not special.
Jim, if we want to play this game, we can play this game.
And I'm just like, oh my God, this guy's gonna swing on Jim. He's a complicated fellow. Oh.
People like me. I don't think so.
This is Jim, Matt, and Molly on 100.5 ESPN, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and ESPN Madison on YouTube.
We're learning a lot about each other. I was afraid that they were going to say everybody who works for ESPN is weak.
Okay, so you sent this to our group chat today wanting to dunk on Alex Stroh for his weakness.
Well, also, I wanted a little bit of praise from you guys. Like, you guys are my friend. If Ashton would say, I'm proud of you, son, I would be. I mean, I'm proud of you, Matt. Whoa.
Daddy issues.
It was a little bit of a show off for you guys.
I mostly just wanted to make fun of that Matt wanted some praise because he's a big, strong boy.
I am a big, strong boy, and I do want praise.
Broadcasting live from the Everlight Solar Studio in downtown Madison. Alongside Matt Hamilton and Molly Brown, here's Jim Rutledge.
It is Jim, Matt, and Molly. We are presented by Coors Light. Matt, if the mountains are blue, you know what to do.
And that's Crush, a Coors Light.
That was a good boy. Good job, Matt.
I'm a good boy.
He's got his football and everything. Good job, buddy.
You know, Matt, I didn't even tell you.
So bored in here.
That green ball you have that matches your Minnesota Wild outfit. So that is the Kurt Benkert ball, right?
Yes.
Dime Lab.
Mm-hmm.
I saw an all pink one when I was out shopping.
It's called
2
the
weekends
Scout.
ago.
named after his daughter. Yeah. I follow Kirk
Stole
Benkert.
that name from Sam Ponder.
Did you
Yeah,
get one?
he actually.
Do you think I'm going to drop $50 on a ball or something?
No,
nah.
I just wanted to point out how
And for
ridiculous
Kurt
it is.
Benkert? Nah.
Oh,
I'm
come
good.
on. One day,
What were
Molly.
you say?
Matt's like $50 and Kirk Benkert. Sign me up.
Mm-hmm. I got a hat,
I
too.
guess it's just. You can stream us on the ESPN Madison YouTube stream and on the ESPN Wisconsin app. I don't know what kind of. I legitimately don't know, to borrow from Molly here, what kind of deal this is, like if this is awesome or kind of ho-hum. But the Packers are signing former 49ers wide receiver and returner Sky Moore to a 1-year deal. Looks like he's a good returner, averaged 27.5 yards per return and per kick return and almost 12 yards per punt return in San Francisco.
Gutey investing in special teams? Is Gutey running things
How much
still?
is he investing? We
Yeah,
don't know
I mean-
yet. It's just a 1-year deal.
Not much for sure.
Okay.
I believe he was
These
in
type
the
of deals.
same draft class as Christian Watson, by the way. Fun fact.
He looks skinny and long like Christian Watson.
Yep, they were
I
compared
don't know
a
if
lot.
that means anything for
They were
special
compared a
teams.
lot coming out of college. I remember them. Yeah, they neither were.
For some reason, I thought someone with the name Sky would be small.
That makes sense.
I don't know why. I mean, it's just,
I don't know his official stats like Rashawn Gary's. I know that he's 6'5", 275 or whatever he is, but like
according to ChatGPT,
I'll look it up.
The ChatGPT image of Rashawn Gary.
And he's a Super
Look,
Bowl
it's a good
champ.
signing for the Packers.
He's 5'10", 195. Super Bowl champ with who? Oh, the Chiefs.
Chiefs, yeah.
He didn't have any stats in 2024.
Still won. He's got a ring.
Yeah.
I mean, that's something. It's a veteran experience.
I would certainly hang my hat on that, and I just wouldn't talk about the stats of it.
Yeah, exactly.
Just be like, yeah, check out the bling, though.
Yeah, like our friend Melvin. He has unabashed. He's like, yeah, I got a Super Bowl ring. I don't care. I don't care that I didn't play. I was on a practice squad. I got it. I'm happy with it.
Yeah, no doubt.
Got
Yeah,
an
but
A
was
on
this
the
guy
group
even
project.
Yeah,
I guess.
that's how Matt feels about this show. No,
I was literally, I won't lay it on. It's fine.
Well, what were you gonna say? It was me.
I was gonna say if we win best of Madison, but Matt was only here 10 days of the year. Like, does Matt still win?
I still think I won last year's Who's Going to Be like on the show more often, me or you. I think I won that. But
I don't know, but actually now thinking about it, Matt, well, I guess yours is a paternity leave, but like when
It's
you
a
have a paternity leave. Okay, so you have a maternity leave, right?
Mm-hmm.
Are you going to take more time off than I did for your maternity leave versus my maternity leave?
I don't think so.
Not to get into like the whole thing. I don't think he gets any time off because he's.
I think we're going to
Kinda
be pretty
contract-
nice and be like, hey, you have a baby.
Right, he can take as
like-
much time off as he need, but I don't think he's gonna get.
Yeah,
True. Like you could get more than me because I was allowed the 12 weeks or whatever it was, where you could be like, I'll be out for 16
You do whatever you
weeks.
want. We're gonna pay you, so just have a good time. 2 days, 200 days.
Enjoy your boat and your baby.
Yeah, Jen's got terrible maternity leave, so we'll see how that goes. I might end up just working the first bit, and then when she goes off, I might take a week or two. We haven't really.
Can we
What?
get a like a live cam, a nanny cam of Matt
I
at
would
home
love it.
solo with baby?
It's gonna be awesome.
Baby's crying that they're hungry, and Matt be like, "I'm hungry too, baby. Let me make you something really
Let's both
bougie."
drink a bottle.
Yeah, it's like, can I offer you some Wagyu steak? And
Matt and I, the science
I've got
guy.
these-
God, can I be your baby? Like, my God.
Yeah, actually-
Make me some, like, scalloped potatoes and a
foamed
Wagyu steak, and
parsnip
I'm
that
good
I
to
think
go.
We would go great with the steak.
gosh.
Actually, baby, I'd like you to have this unpasteurized milk and yogurt, please. Thank you.
I'm not pasteurizing my wife's milk. And that's raw milk too, right? Come on,
Matt,
tell me I'm wrong.
You'll find out. They'll teach you at the hospital, Matt.
Yeah.
They'll teach you how to latch. They'll teach you how to latch.
Are you gonna get one of those things where like you like put on a fake?
No, you're thinking of Meet the Fockers
yeah.
or whatever it is. Yeah, it's Meet the Fockers.
Yeah.
He puts the fake boobs on.
Yeah. And then you put the bottle in that.
No.
Are you gonna do that, Matt?
If
Good
you do, you
idea.
have to send us a picture.
Yeah, if I did, I'd definitely send you a photo.
I love
because
it because Matt's like,
it would
I would never
definitely
get a bottle
stay-
warmer, but like boobs, fake
Yeah.
boobs that I can feed my baby through. Sign me up.
Yeah, that's something I would share with you guys because I know everything on our group chat's very discreet and kept to ourselves.
Hey, that's your
I
two
might
buddies.
as well
That is
post
Jim
it
and
to
Ryan.
Twitter. If I send
That's
anything
Jim and
to the
Ryan.
group
That
chat.
is not me. That is not me. I have no involvement in anybody's social media
Matt,
whatsoever.
You were threatening to send us videos of yourself doing squats today with short shorts on, and I about left any group chat I am in with you.
And you said something about swing too, and I was like, "Whoa, what are we talking about
Whoa.
here?" I briefly read the message, and I was like, "My God!"
I don't know if
I
you
had to
read
reread
that
it
right.
like 3 times.
Did I?
I didn't read it right, but it
Might have
freaked
been a
me out.
typo
I was
there.
like, "Whoa." No,
Bad
he
projection.
said, "Hold on, where is it?"
Now we're all
He
just
said-
reading our
oh,
group chat
wait.
on the air. This is really an invasion of privacy.
Guys, while you're reading the
he
group
said,
chat.
"I got short shorts on. If it swings your decision,
Oh, yeah.
one way or another." But I didn't read the "if it swings your decision." I just said like something about swings and short shorts, and I was like, "Whoa, Matt,
It was
calm
leg
down."
day. It was leg
Is it
day.
better
I
if
couldn't
it's-
wear
Nobody needs to see
long
those
shorts
squats.
or pants.
Is it better if it sways or swings your decision?
Oh, good God, Ryan.
I'm now
But
currently
Matt,
texting.
you didn't send it to our. You didn't send it to our group chat.
I didn't
Matt.
film it.
our
I
side
was afraid I was
chat.
going to get made fun of again for it. So it's like if you do squats by yourself in the gym, did you even do it? If a tree falls down in the woods and no one's there to hear it, did it even fall? I don't know.
Yes,
I don't
if you
know.
clench your butt cheeks at the top. You did a squat by yourself. Like you're good.
There you go.
Right, and that's how you build the glutes.
Yeah,
Ryan,
bro.
that's
Gotta
how
build
you
the
build
glutes.
glutes. You got to do a squeeze at the top.
Molly Brown,
Gotta do
personal
a squeeze at
trainer.
the top.
Okay. All right.
All right.
I mean, I could be.
Molly considers the show a 2-hour workout.
That's fair.
Anyways, I have this this bone to pick with Quick Trip. I'm just going to name them. I'm mad about it. I'm going to ask you guys a question here. Arizona iced tea, how much does it cost?
99 cents. Right on the can.
Right. And there have been news stories about this as of like last year, how the owner of and founder of Arizona Iced Tea has been like, hey, I'm never going to move this unless I absolutely have to. I think Molly said this earlier when we were talking about it. Costco. It's like Costco with the hot dog.
Yep, $1.50 hot dog with the soda. You can't raise the price.
And at times it can even be, I don't know if it's necessarily a loss leader, but it could be not for Arizona tea, but it could be a loss leader for other businesses like a Quick Trip of like, hey, people come in, 99 cents, you don't make as much as you normally would off of that, but they buy that, and then they buy your sandwich and everything else. That's what a loss leader is. Like, you might take a loss on this, but in the long run, it makes you money because of everything else that's bought inside the store. I know you guys know that, but just everyone else out there. So I went to Quick Trip, and I haven't had an Arizona iced tea in forever, but
What
we were
flavor
going
were
to
you
see a
getting?
movie. I was going to go with the Arnold Palmer.
Of course. Okay. Good choice.
Yeah. That's a good. Whatever the traditional can is. I've definitely had that before, but
Speaking of Costco, you can get those at Costco.
Can you really?
The Arnold Palmers, yeah, they're pretty good.
yeah, I do love them. I do love a good Arnold Palmer.
Probably cheaper than 99 cents a can. They're also
very well
smaller.
could be.
The raspberry ones, those are good.
So we need to get a Costco endorsement for the show.
You're a sales guy. Do it.
You're a saleswoman. Do
Almost.
No, Molly's she's got opens and everything.
No, I'm on probation. Or not probation.
Double
parole.
secret probation.
What is it
No,
called?
you're not on parole.
Like, what is it called? Training. I got the training wheels
How
on.
do you go training parole?
Probationary
First-
license.
I'm on.
Got things on my
What do they
mind.
say? Work release.
Oh, I'm on my permit. Like, I'm on a permit. Yeah. No, I'm not in the Huber.
I'm in like a halfway house.
Yeah.
I can't remember what it is.
No, I just
but-
have my permit.
All right. So, anyways, 99 cents. That is the brand for Arizona iced tea. At Quick Trip, it's $1.28. And I saw, and here's why I would be mad. Because that's not the price everywhere else. Because I confirmed that today when I was in Milwaukee. I was getting some candy at Walgreens, and I walk in, and it was like my brain just locked in, and my eyes were like, wait, Arizona. I wasn't even thinking about it. And I walk in, immediately I see Arizona iced tea, 99 cents. And Walgreens is not known for their sweet deals. So, like, I mean, it's literally the standard price, 99 cents. So then I became infuriated because that means Quick Trip just added a 29-cent quote-unquote convenience tax. But I don't know, a Walgreens inside a mall in the 3rd Street Market Hall in Milwaukee would be someone you'd expect to have that convenience tax, but they didn't have it on there because I think it's wrong, and this is what I want to ask you guys, is it wrong for a business to charge more for something when it's specifically branded and on the can of 99 cents or whatever the number is? Like, to me, that's messed up to charge more than the actual company wants their food to be charged for when it's part of their branding.
Yes, an Arizona tea is 99 cents, and that is what it should be. That's what it should stay being. And like you said, I have seen the things of like the owner of Arizona Tea or whatever it is, saying like, oh, our trucks drive at night, so we keep costs down, and then like just all the different things that play into it being 99 cents. So the fact that there's like somewhere jockeying it up to $1 something, like I wonder if anybody's even buying it then.
Right.
Because I wouldn't.
We didn't buy it. And here's the other part of it is that then you think, and Matt, I'll let you hop in after this, then you think, oh, Arizona Tea finally had to kind of face the consequences of the time. Of like, oh man, they can't do $1.28. So then at Quick Trip, they've then, I would say, cut off or subverted the brand of Arizona Tea, which I think the biggest part of their brand is 99-cent giant can of tea, and now you're charging $1.28. And for someone like me that doesn't drink it all the time, I see it at $1.28. I go, oh, sounds like Arizona's in trouble if they have to start charging $1.28 now.
Yeah. I mean, as long as it's still on the can, like I'm realizing like this is not an Arizona iced tea issue. This is a where I'm purchasing this from issue. The only time that I can see like an acceptable convenience fee, and again, I don't approve of it, but it's just kind of the way it is like an airport. If they're selling it like a Hudson's News or something, it's like, okay, yeah, they're going to crank the price up on literally everything. It's an airport. That's what they do. But yeah, it is disappointing to see like a Quick Trip, because my childhood, when I like first learned to drive, was stopping at a Quick Trip, getting a 99-cent Arizona iced tea and a 99-cent bag of Andy Capp's hot fries. And it was like the greatest. It was the greatest little combo. Yeah. And I just, it's a bummer because KT's my like go-to gas station. I love that place, but that's upsetting.
It makes me now be like, I'm just going to get gas there.
Yeah.
Because
I don't know if I can give up the hot food section.
I don't know why.
Their hot food's expensive, though.
I know,
but
those
really
chicken
good.
tendies are legit.
See, I go with Molly on this, where they are good, but now they've crossed the Rubicon of like, I'm not paying that much for gas station food, no matter how good it is. Like, that's just me.
You've never been to a Wawa
it's
before.
Good. I have not.
Oh.
What is Wawa?
And I guess I've been to...
Is that Buc-ee's? Like, what are you talking about?
I've been to a Buc-ee's, and I did get something there that was pretty good. But you get the idea of
Yeah. Wawa's got like a deli.
just-
They're an East Coast thing, but they've got like a full-on... It's like having a Jimmy John's inside their store, but it's all their stuff, and it's a legit sandwich shop, in addition to all the other fun things.
And I'm sure that's what Quick Trip's trying to do, because that's where the money's at. And I get them if they have like their own candy, and then they charge the name brand candy, they charge more for that. I get that.
Right.
What I don't get, you don't have a Arizona iced tea alternative. And again, it's in the branding for Arizona iced tea. You're hurting a partner in Arizona iced tea that you're selling their stuff. You're hurting their brand by jacking up the price on it.
Agreed.
And also, it feels unfair to everyone else around. We'll get to Tim and Madison in a second here. It feels unfair to everyone else around that's selling it for 99 cents. Like Molly and I are marketing. I can't go out and sell, what's the word here? I can't go out and sell ESPN marketing for whatever I want.
Right.
You can't sell, if you're Rolex, you can't just sell a Rolex for whatever you want. You can't do that. Like,
Yeah.
I'm just, I know that that's not how it works. Like, they are specific. And I'm sorry, if it's 99 cents for an iced tea, then it should be 99 cents for an iced tea, especially when it's in their marketing. Let's get out to Tim on 844-770-3776 on the Carbless Talking Text line.
Hey, Tim.
Hey, Tim.
Hey, Jim, so just relax for a minute. Hold on. Just hold on a second. So okay. I work for a distributor that sells Arizona teas.
Nice.
They, as a company, are no longer selling or making 99-cent teas. Those cans that say 99 cent are no longer being printed or a part of any cans moving forward. They, as a company, have taken a price increase on their cans. If you're finding in fact, our distributor has no more 99-cent cans. I'm assuming Quick Trip doesn't because they sell so much of them. If you're finding 99-cent cans of Arizona out there, they're either, I mean, they're not old, out of date, but they're older cans that they're working their way through. I'll bet you a year from now, you will not be able to find a single 99-cent Arizona anything anywhere.
So this is great insight. I appreciate it. But what
It's
about
sad.
the actual? So if you're going to get into it, so Walgreens selling it for 99 cents, Quick Trip $1.28.
Yep.
So that's
Saying
just
it's their leftover.
Is that well? I don't even know if the branding was on the can. Like, is everyone else jacking the price up then too?
Well, I mean, so our cans are selling at 90 cents now. They used to be 60 cents. So 99 cents no longer is making that margin that it used to be. So some stores may be just making 9 cents a can, which that could be what they're doing. But they're no longer, Arizona has forever and always, for 30 years as we all know, has always had the 99 cents on the can. So no longer are they going to have that as printed on the can. Now the store might say, yeah, 9 cents of profit on Arizona's is just fine. So they'll move forward with that.
And that makes sense. It's a bulk thing, like Walgreens in general. They probably can eat that cost, or you sell enough volume on it. But honestly, though, you proved my little point there, though, of like a place like Quick Trip, they could move enough volume that they could just keep it at 99 cents. If they're flying.
And I would totally agree with you. But Quick Trip makes their money in food. So.
Yeah. Which again, lost leader. Come in and get my 99 cent Arizona iced tea, and then get the sandwiches and all the other stuff.
Get them tendies.
That I can agree with, but that's why that's the discrepancy in the pricing. So, cheers, boys.
No, Tim, awesome info. Thank you for calling in. The more you know.
Yeah, well, thanks for crushing childhood. I thought Arizona was different. They're just like everyone else.
We're going to play Canada Crush It on the other side, but I crushed it at Carbon World Health. I'm sorry I didn't send you guys a video the other day.
Did you even do it then?
At Carbon World Health. I know, right? And I didn't even do cryo because I didn't videotape myself doing cryo.
Please don't. Literally, nobody needs to see this.
Ouch.
No, I mean,
red light
I don't
therapy.
need to see either of you working out. Continue.
Red light therapy, all great options over at Carbon World Health. You also asked about semaglutide and hormone replacement treatment. What's this thumbs down for, Matt Hamilton?
Molly.
To me saying that I don't want to see him work out.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
How am I
I
supposed to
don't
get
need
my
see
pets? Just need someone to reward me.
For a second.
I was like, do some more bench presses? Like,
Why don't you lift some more weight, bro?
I know.
Up the weight instead of the reps. I'm just kidding.
Fine. You're right. That's
This
the
is
next
Jim
move.
Matt Molly. Jim Matt Molly in the back. Can't wait to see the gains. This is Jim Matt Molly in the back. Coors Light.
You're listening to Jim, Matt, and Molly.
I think, when they got to the NFC Championship games, they had buys.
One seeds?
Yeah, they were buys.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, anyways,
Semantics.
Facts sometimes get you. No, those are facts.
No, yeah, it's a technical fact.
Take
semantical facts.
All right, I'm not getting into it. Technical fact? You mean the facts?
Yes.
All right, let's go to Brett
Technically,
Madison.
you're right.
Presented by Coors Light on 100.5 ESPN, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and ESPN Madison on YouTube.
There are many reasons why local businesses are frustrated with their current business technology vendor. LSM Chiropractic Business Manager Sarah Pavlik had her reasons.
I would say there was two components. The first was the lack of customer service that we were experiencing, and then pricing.
So Sarah, you switched to James Imaging Systems because?
Initially pricing, which was fantastic. Customer service was hands down something that we hadn't experienced with 2 or 3 prior companies.
What else makes James Imaging Systems stand out?
They spoke to us as people and not as just a number. They were actually concerned about what our bottom dollar was and what our needs were.
Bottom line, Sarah?
It allows us to be more efficient. Efficiency is just equivalent to time and money.
AI-driven workflow automation, security enhancements, digital transformation. James Imaging Systems, your local business technology partner. Make the switch today. Call 608-221-3457 or visit jamesimaging.com.
I worried about choosing the right two-year college where credits would transfer to UW, but I figured out a great path. At Madison College, I'm in the STEM program. The classrooms are intimate, instructors are engaging, and best of all, I'll be able to transfer to UW debt-free. My advice to others, start your journey here. You won't regret it. There's more to your story at Madison College.
Visit madisoncollege.edu to get started.
Hey, it's Molly Brown. And let's be honest, between work, kids, and everything else life throws at me, I'm always looking for a little extra energy. That's why I love ZOA Energy. It's made with natural ingredients, vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants, so I get that boost I need without the crash or jitters. Plus, there are tons of great flavors. It's vegan, gluten-free, and even low in sugar, so it fits right into my busy, health-conscious routine. So grab a ZOA Energy, fuel your body, focus your mind, and take on your day like a champ.
If you love to travel, Capital One has a rewards credit card that's perfect for you. With the Capital One Venture X card, you earn unlimited double miles on everything you buy. Plus, you get premium benefits at a collection of luxury hotels when you book on Capital One Travel. And with Venture X, you get access to over 1,000 airport lounges worldwide. Open up a world of travel possibilities with the Capital One Venture X card. What's in your wallet?
Terms apply. Lounge access is subject to change. See CapitalOne.com for details.
I'm Boomer Esiason. My mom died from cancer. She was only 37 years old. She didn't have life insurance, and that was devastating for my family. That's why having life insurance is so important to me. Ethos makes it fast and easy. Get a quote in seconds, apply in minutes, and get same-day coverage. You can get up to $3 million in coverage with no medical exam.
Get your free quote at ethos.com/play. That's ethos.com/play. Paid spokesperson. Time spent on application may vary. Online health questions required.
Gruber Law Offices. One call, that's all. It's not just a slogan, but the way of life at Gruber Law Offices. If you've been injured, call our team today. We've represented tens of thousands of injured Wisconsinites for more than 30 years. Trust Wisconsin's own Gruber Law Offices, proud partner of your Milwaukee Bucks. One call, that's all.
Life's better with American Family Insurance because we know you love working weekends. If it means working on your dream home, both inside and out. And we're here to help protect those dreams so you can enjoy peace of mind. Save up to 40% when you bundle home and auto. American Family Insurance. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Products, pricing, and availability vary based on the way you purchase insurance and by state. Some exclusions apply. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating companies, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Every event tells a story, from the first impression to the final moments. Have someone guide your guests through every chapter the way you want the story told. Hi, it's Jeffrey from Celebrations Entertainment. With a strong presence, great voices, and an award-winning team, trust us to guide, direct, and inform your guests through all the different chapters of the day. For fun, memorable entertainment for any event, please visit us at celebrationsentertainment.com. That's celebrationsentertainment.com.
You're listening to Jim, Matt, and Molly, presented by Coors Light. Also brought to you by J&K Security Solutions, securing homes and businesses in the Madison area since 1987.
Gives me the energy that I need every single day. I'm so glad Jim was able to pick some up for me yesterday. I got the brand new lemon lime flavored. I got a lot. My whole trunk is filled with ZOA, which is so exciting. But it's also packed with natural ingredients, vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants, and it gives you a clean focus boost without those jitters. So if you're looking to get a little bit of extra energy in your day, head over to zoaenergy.com to find where you can pick some up for yourself.
I do need to. She's Molly Brown. I'm Jim Rutledge. Matt Hamilton back in the Everlight Solar studio. Primetime Warshine behind the glass. I got a text today before we get into Canada Crush It. Speaking of our good friends at Frank, and they gave us some beer and everything like that. We spread the love. And Molly, I texted her when I picked up the ZOA, and I said, you have gotten like a year's supply of ZOA, but because there was a lot. But it was all on one pallet, Matt, and you know, you would kind of know this a little bit, at least. And the guys at Frank were so nice that they brought like a forklift over and then drove it out to my truck and then helped me load it in my truck. So it looked like all of the ZOA on that thing was for us to take. And I'm guessing.
I know, I love my ZOA. They heard me say that I have one every single day times 52, which is, Matt?
365.
Take that for data.
Hey. Why did it take him so long to figure that out?
There's a delay.
That's what we're doing? Oh, no.
Yeah.
In his brain or in the...
Both.
No. So...
Savage.
With
kidding,
that,
Matt. I'm kidding.
I know.
Kidding. Don't hate me. Okay.
He's giving you a death stare.
Yeah.
I know.
But Molly now has to count the amount of Zoa cases she has in her trunk because I got a text from my good friend Brian. He's like, hey, how many cases of Zoa did you pick up yesterday? And I'm like, this can't
25.
I was like, this can't be good. Did I grab too many? I'm sorry. I literally just took what's on the pallet. He said, you're good. But I just need to know the number. So, like, we just have a lot. There's a lot of Zoa. Like, Molly was handing out like it was candy because she had so many. So I have to, like, track down all the Zoas we got yesterday. But that is thanks to the folks at Frank for hooking us up. But I apologize for taking too many Zoas.
Well, I mean, if
Matt
someone
supposed to
presents a whole pallet, I'm just going to assume that it's the pallet. Yeah.
Well, and the Frank guys were helping me load it into my truck. It's not like, Like,
yeah, it's not like you were
I'm not saying
stealing
their
it.
fault. Like, you're right. It's like I just started loading up. I mean, there's a lot of sweet stuff there. I mean, you could just start loading up anything back there. But
It's like you loaded
I
up
decided-
Molly on candy today. You just started stuffing it in her bags.
I don't
Why
like.
did that sound so aggressive?
Because it was.
I don't like
the
that.
way you
No.
told it, it sounded
No.
like he
I
was
didn't
just
stuff-
throwing
I didn't
candy
think of
at
Molly's
you.
bags.
No. Here's what happened. So I was busy in meetings all morning, and what are you laughing at,
Stuff in
Brian?
bags.
Okay. So I was busy in meetings all morning, and then I finally get back to my desk where all my stuff is, and I see a bottle of Diet Coke and like some what are they called, Shackalicious gummies or something? Like it's like Shaquille O'Neal has his own gummies, which they were delicious, by the way. We're just giving all free like brand things today, but. So the thing is last week when Jim was in Milwaukee with me, now it's nice to have a friend here, somebody that I can talk to, right?
Mm-hmm.
But last week when he was in Milwaukee, we made the trek over to Walgreens, which is literally right outside of our office. And we got candy because we were both just like, we want candy. And so then we were both sitting in the studio and we both had gut rot and it was fine. And like, when you have gut rot by yourself, you're like, God, I feel like a waste of space. But then when you have it with like your friend, you're like, okay.
Shared
like,
misery.
We're both, we both are gross. We both ate way too much sugar. We both probably gained 5 pounds today. It's fine. So today I come out to my desk and there's candy and like a soda on my desk and I was like, oh, that's nice. Jim's here. And I hadn't seen him at this point. Then right before we were going to come down to the studio to do some show prep, Jim goes, oh, I'm trying to lose weight. And I went and got you that candy. And I also got one for the girls that I'm going to take home with them. But I didn't get candy because I'm trying to lose weight. And I'm like, well, what the hell? Like, you can't get me candy and then say that you're trying to lose weight. Like, I can't have candy by myself. Now I just have gut rot by myself because I ate the entire thing of Shackalicious gummies today all by myself.
So I want to add this, Matt, is that she then set him out as a trap that I ate.
I did. I said, I don't care if you're trying to lose weight. Here you go.
So
There's 5 gummies left.
I ate some, and I ate 4 of those 5, and then Molly picked up the bag, and she's like, can I have the last one? So, like, I mean, it's not like...
And it was good. It was a good last one. I'm glad I had it.
I'm not fully at fault. And also, there's a more than 0 chance that I'm going to eat the bag that I want to bring home for my girls on the drive back from Milwaukee to Madison. Like, that is definitely on the table.
They're so good.
Yeah, I mean, you don't need to make an excuse that you don't want candy. You didn't have to be like, oh, I'm trying to lose 5 pounds. Like, whether that's the truth or not, you could have just been like, hey, I got you a bag of candy. I wasn't feeling candy, so I didn't give myself anything. You know? Like,
that's fair.
Throwing that out there.
I didn't say I'm trying to lose 5 pounds.
How about you gain 5 pounds so I can lose 5 pounds? Because that's how that works.
Savage.
That's how. That
No,
seems
because
like
I
that's
finally,
what Molly's brain
I finally
went.
have. No, it's just you can't like I don't need this candy. I wasn't gonna go get the candy by myself.
Nobody needs candy.
Like, you brought it here, but he brought it here so we could commiserate and eat candy.
I
is
brought
what
it because
I
you
thought.
said yesterday that you're craving gummies.
Yeah.
Oh, because Matt was talking about his little 2 swirly
Twin snakes.
worm friend
Twin
things.
snakes. The best. The
And I was like, oh my
gummy
god,
candy.
like gummies sound so
And
good.
actually, that's what I went to go buy at Walgreens, and then I saw the Shaq ones, and I'm like,
Fair.
this is too
Shackalicious
funny.
ones, Matt.
Too funny
Good.
to pass up.
They were good.
I'm
really good.
I'm pretty brand loyalist when it comes to honestly most things. So no, I have not tried that.
You love Giannis Antetokounmpo, right?
Yeah.
He has his own gummies.
Does he really?
Loyal to the brand. He does.
Eat his face. Because the ones I have are shack faces.
They're not faces. They're cactuses, aren't
These
they?
are
Those are faces. Mine were all cactuses.
Yeah, the
Or
ones I have
something.
in my bag are... Here, hold on a second, actually. Molly, filibuster, I'll show the group on ESPN Madison's YouTube
No,
stream.
I'm just going to sit in dead
Do you have any,
space, quiet air.
other than Kia, Molly, do you have any loyalty
My God,
brands?
Kia
of Madison Oil.
Oh, wow, they are shacks.
I do love my Metro Kia Madison. Are those ones sour?
No.
See,
that's
mine
why
were sour.
I know, I gave you the sour because I know
They
you
were
like sour.
good. They were
You're
really
a sour
good.
personality. I thought, you know what? She's going to want some sour.
Well, yeah,
Savage.
now I'm salty that I was the one that had to eat them.
I got a bag of chips for you, too, so it'll be all good. It's Jim, Matt, and Molly. Presented by Coors Light.
I got excited.
You're listening to Jim, Matt, and Molly.
I think I've listened and watched this show long enough to know that Molly's mind is just always in the gutter. It doesn't matter what.
Mine!
Yeah, Molly.
Jim says something, and Molly's eyebrows just go up. She's looking for a giggle.
I'm a bottomless. You're not wrong.
Presented by Coors Light on 100.5 ESPN, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and ESPN Madison on YouTube.
It's well known that the boss at the exteriors company is a perfectionist.
It's a gift.
He not only oversees every job, he inspects each aspect of the operation to get to the root of what your project will actually need to be long-lasting.
Call 960 Roof.
Oh, he's proud of all the reviews.
What can I say? Take a look.
The Exteriors Company, built for Wisconsin, backed by expertise.
Imagine the peace of mind knowing your home or business is safe 24/7. I'm Jeffrey Beckman, president of J&K Security Solutions, and we provide security you can trust. Serving Madison and southern Wisconsin, J&K Security Solutions offers state-of-the-art home and business security systems tailored to your needs. From video surveillance to home and business automation, to find out how J&K Security can help secure what matters most in your life, visit jksecurity.com.
Matt Hamilton here for Leinekugels, the craft beer that showcases a commitment to tradition and quality, founded in 1867 in Chippewa Falls, Wisconsin. No matter where I'm at, on the ice, on my boat, or if I'm just watching the big game, I always have a Leine's in my hand. Whether it's the refreshing summer shandy, the smooth honey vice, or my personal favorite, the juicy peach, there's a delicious flavor for every moment. Pick it up wherever you get delicious beer, but remember, you gotta be 21 years or older to enjoy.
UW Credit Union presents the Prep Mania Student Athlete of the Week, supporting local student athletes as they grow on the field, in the classroom, and in the community. UW Credit Union is here for every U. Learn more at uwcu.org. Here's Dennis Semrau with the UW Credit Union Student Athlete of the Week.
Our ESPN Madison UW Credit Union Student Athlete of the Week, Brady Kleinheinz from Marshall. Welcome.
Yeah, thank you guys.
You're a Cardinal. What do you like about being a Cardinal?
Marshall, as a tradition of sports, especially basketball, I would say, put on the Cardinal uniform. It comes with there's like a certain standard you got to put yourself to. And, being able to play for Marshall, I wouldn't trade for the world. Definitely a place I want to be.
When you look back in your time at Marshall, what's going to stand out the most about being here?
The connections I made along the way. I've heard older people talk about their high school sport, sometimes how they miss it. My older brother, he still comes to some practices and stuff. I know he misses it. I know I'm going to have these memories for a lifetime of just playing with the boys and winning some hardware.
My fiance wanted to incorporate me in the process of picking out my engagement ring. And we went to Chalmers, and that was the first place that we went to look for rings.
The staff educated us right away, and we felt very comfortable, and I learned a lot about diamonds.
Chalmers did a great job explaining the process to us, the type of grade of the diamond.
Just from the second you walk in, there's somebody who's taking you over, showing you exactly what you want in your price range.
I think that my ring is the most beautiful ring I've ever seen, thanks to Chalmers Jewelers.
Ben Brust here for the Princeton Club. If you're looking for your better tomorrow, you know where to go. It's the Princeton Club. If you're looking to grow, it's also the Princeton Club, because they will cheer for you in all areas of your life. The best way to do that is to start a foundation of having a healthy body, and your growth will start from there. With the cleanest health clubs in Wisconsin, they provide everything for you to reach your goals. Start your better tomorrow today and grow in all areas of your life at the Princeton Club. Join for a better tomorrow.
Keeping up with vehicle maintenance is tough, so Metro Ford of Madison makes it easy with mobile service. Metro Ford will come directly to you, home, office, wherever your day takes you. Their Ford certified techs handle oil changes, filters, batteries, wipers, inspections, and more, all without a visit to the dealership. You stay on schedule, we'll take care of the rest. Call 608-246-3600 today to book your mobile service appointment and let service come to you. That's Metro Ford of Madison. Visit them at metrofordofmadison.com.
Looking for a fun new way to golf on Monday nights? The Bridges Golf Course in Madison is teeing up a brand new 2-person scramble league. Grab a friend and compete head-to-head in a relaxed format, men's, women's, or co-ed. Great for beginners and experienced players alike. Monday nights at the Bridges Golf Course in Madison.
Proud partner of your Milwaukee Bucks. One call, that's all.
On the air, on demand, on social, on Wisconsin Sports. Serving Wisconsin sports fans. This is 100.5 ESPN. Welcome back to Jim, Matt, and Molly, presented by Coors Light on 100.5 ESPN. Brought to you by Metro Kia of Madison, Madison's trusted Kia dealership.
Go be a winner. Go to Ho Chunk Gaming Madison. That's where winners go. Millions of dollars are won every single weekend at Ho Chunk Gaming Madison. I'm Jim Rutledge alongside Molly Brown. We got Matt Hamilton with us as well. You get it to the show 844-770-3776. Let's throw some stones.
1, 2, 3,
Some takes are cooler than others.
You know this kid is as cool as the other side of the pillow.
Some opinions are just cooler than the rest.
I just remember what today's stone is.
And if you keep it chill, then it's a cold take.
Chill out. I'm chill. I'm chill as a cucumber, man.
I'm always the coldest.
This is Throwing Stones, presented by Metro Kia of Madison, Madison's chillest Kia dealership.
Jim?
Can I apologize ahead of time? Because this was not on purpose, but
no,
I think you guys all can agree that I do own. Like, I could have tried to make this better. It was
I don't
brutal.
know what's happening.
And
So
it was embarrassing, but at the same time, I'm going to own it and we can play it.
If you guys remember what we talked about at the end of yesterday's show, there was something we would have to review. Some of the most recent material of Jim's senior citizen social media.
Old Rutledge is at it again.
Okay, Jim, the phone's on. Say your take now about Jordan Love and Matt LaFleur.
Nope, that's a photo. That's a photo. Not a video.
Social media. It can be overwhelming for a young homeowner turning into their parents.
Time to look at Jim's senior citizen social media.
And now, while this video has not hit social media yet, technically, it will be a social media video. So we're just getting ahead of it for Jim. Honestly, Jim, you should thank us for the fact that we're letting you down kind of easy before the rest of the world sees this one.
So, yeah, can you please set it up? Because it's not like what I created.
So it's not something you created, but what we have a lot of these around the office type videos where somebody comes up to you with a cell phone, takes a video and says, reenact this thing or give me your take on this right now. So one of them we're doing to promote the Thanalysis live event with Ric Flair, special guest, woo! Coming to Potawatomi Hotel and Casino out in Milwaukee. In order to promote that, we had a video going around the office, everyone doing their best Ric Flair impersonation. So, for example, I will play the video of my impersonation now on the ESPN Madison YouTube stream. Woo! So, as you guys hear, that was a very normal woo, and you got a little tease of what's to come with Jim Rutledge here. But Jim is at the very end of this video that you guys will be able to see tomorrow on the ESPN Madison social channels. So, without further ado, here is Jim's best Ric Flair impression in tomorrow's video.
That was so bad.
Now the middle portion there was not actually Jim. That was the sound of a wolf that was super cut into the video by our social media coordinator, Pablo Iglesias. Well done, Pablo. But yes, the rest of that woo was all Jim.
A dying dog.
Yeah, that is like a dying animal.
Wait, can you just show us like the entire video? Can we see the whole thing?
You want to see what the rest of the office did?
I think comparing it to everybody and you all together just gives us even more of a look.
Well, and Ryan gets that ready here. I was trying to go like loud and big.
Yeah.
And I don't know why I hit the octave lower than I should have. So, but I am a big believer in like unless
Helping
it's something
wounded animals.
horrendous. No. That like unless
Is
it's
this
something.
an ASPCA commercial?
Yeah,
Jiminy Christmas.
jeez.
In the little Sarah McLachlan playing.
Sarah McLachlan just walks out in the
man.
studio there in Milwaukee.
That's brutal,
Okay,
dude.
play the whole
Sound like
thing,
I'm dying.
please.
It
All right,
does.
all right.
If I got shot and died, that's the same sound.
Here's the full video with the rest of the ESPN Madison office's best woo impersonation.
Riley, let me hear your best Ric Flair woo.
All right, let me give this a shot.
Woo!
Woo! Nature Boy, Ric Flair, this one's for you. Woo!
Give me 2 claps and a Ric Flair woo! I'm too loud, so we gotta do this in the studio because there's meetings going on.
Woo!
Ric Flair drip go.
Woo on a
Oh my god.
Woo! Oh my gosh, Jim, that is just terrible.
You were the star of the video.
Yeah.
You were
For
the
sure.
anchor. He was the anchor.
Mm-hmm.
He's the anchor in the relay.
In a good way or a bad way?
I was an albatross.
Was he an anchor? Like
Yeah.
Nate Hobbs,
He was
or
like
was
Carl
he an anchor
Lewis.
like a fast runner?
He's like Carl Lewis. He's finishing up the 4x100. What are you talking about?
You didn't think to like clear your throat or like
I didn't think anything was wrong with my throat.
Have you ever heard him on the show, Matt? He has to do that like 4 times a
I
segment
know,
usually.
that's why I figured he would think to do that. That was miserable.
Oh, I can't wait to hear that literally 10 times every show.
Yeah.
Please.
Yeah, Ryan, thank you for
Sounds
making
like
that a
someone's
drop.
beating me.
Woo! On the football field.
Football field.
You just vote.
It's not like a real life show. You just
Heppo.
vote.
Man, Jim, you're a man of many
God,
voices.
He's supposed to be like the professional radio guy on the show, and it's just brutal.
Superstar Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Oh, I can't even.
Oh my God,
I'm
so
trying
funny.
to do it like you, and I don't even think I can.
Sounds like someone shot me.
Yeah, that is
One more, otherwise, one more. If you do it 2 more times, I'm gonna pee my pants. So just one more time.
Twice.
Oh man, that's
Hit me again.
Please don't.
Oh,
What is that in the background?
That's the music on the background of the
Maybe
video
that's
because it's going to be like on TikTok and Instagram. So this is just a popular song in the background. I think it's a, I'm not sure. I think it's a Travis Scott song. I don't know, but it's hilarious.
Oh, that was funny.
Yeah.
Good job, Jim.
Well, you're welcome. Yeah, thank you.
Indeed. Yeah.
Oh man, you
Oi!
look so
I should've
confident
just
in the
done
video
oi.
too. You look so confident in the video as you were about to do
Yeah.
He
it.
did.
I did.
Oh,
He was
voice-
feeling himself for sure.
My voice betrayed me.
he's like, I got my cool Milwaukee hat on. I got my cool loon shirt on. I'm about to let out the best Ric Flair ever, and then he went.
He sounds like a dying loon, honestly.
Absolutely. I'm going to give myself credit, though. I finished it. I could have just cut that immediately, but I said, no, I'm going to finish it and embarrass myself.
And
Yeah.
he didn't
Maybe
ask
you
for a
should've finished
he didn't
earlier.
ask for a retake either, which honestly I think 99% of people would have.
Oh yeah, definitely.
But one take Rutledge, he's not asking for a second try.
Print it. I'll be in my trailer. Print that one. We're good. I don't do
Look,
second
I wasn't
takes.
I wasn't going to do better than that. Like, honestly, what's
You weren't
what's
gonna
even
do
the
worse.
point of right? But like, I could be like trying really hard to get the perfect Ric Flair, or I could just own the bad one I did. So I just own the bad one I did.
Own your mistakes.
Yeah.
Good job, Jim.
All right. This thank you. This is Jim Matt Mibes on my Coors Light.
You're listening to Jim, Matt, and Molly, featuring 2026 curling national champion Matt Hamilton on 100.5 ESPN, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and ESPN Madison on YouTube.
Spring is here, and living with your old, drafty, foggy, dirty, hard-to-open, bad windows is no longer an option. You deserve better windows and doors. At Siding Unlimited, we install top-of-the-line wood, vinyl, and fiberglass windows with options to fit your style, color, and design choices. Built for energy efficiency, installed by our professional craftsmen at Siding Unlimited. Siding Unlimited. Experience, integrity, craftsmanship. Visit sidingunlimited.com today.
Coors Light presents To Chill or Not to Chill. When your friend skips your favorite song on the playlist. End the friendship. Or choose chill because that song lives rent-free in your head anyway. And you planned ahead by bringing Coors Light to the party. And the sound of that ice-cold can cracking open was music to your ears already. Coors Light. Choose chill. Celebrate responsibly. 2024 Coors Brewing Company, Golden, Colorado.
Wisconsin weather doesn't wait, and neither should you. At Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin, we make upgrading your home simple. Right now, order today and get 0% interest until 2032. You heard me right. 0% interest all the way until 2032. Upgrade your windows and doors now and pay over time without paying interest. With our 10-year limited warranty, you can feel confident in your investment. Schedule your free in-home consultation today at PellaWI.com.
Certain restrictions apply. 3/31/2026.
I wasn't sure if I could afford college, and my family couldn't help me. But I'm so glad I didn't let that stop me. At Madison College, I found financial support beyond tuition. Even fuel, transportation, and technology has been covered. It's incredible that I'll be able to graduate debt-free. My advice to others, don't let financial barriers stop you. There's more to your story at Madison College.
Visit madisoncollege.edu to get started.
This is Coach Greg Gard. I've lived my whole life in Wisconsin, and I know what people here value: hard work, honesty, and looking out for one another. That's exactly how Bank CMG approaches banking. They combine hometown values with modern tools to help people make confident financial decisions. When you want a bank that understands where you're coming from, Bank CMG makes sense. Visit bankcmg.com or stop by your local branch. Let's get to work.
Zimbrick Honda has been a proud part of the Madison community since 1973. They're your one-stop shop for over 250 new Hondas to choose from. Whether you're looking for a sedan, SUV, or truck, their selection of new vehicles is second to none. Stop in today at their location on Fish Hatchery Road and check out their full lineup of vehicles and find the one that's right for you, or browse their vehicle selection online at ZimbrickHonda.com. That's ZimbrickHonda.com. Shop local, shop Zimbrick Honda.
Madison, it's time to finish strong. April 2nd is the final Love Madison home match of the season. One last night of elite professional volleyball. One last chance to feel the speed, the power, and the electricity inside the arena. No more second chances. It's front row or FOMO. Your choice. Be there for the intensity, the energy, and the final point at home this year. Get your tickets now at lovemad.com/tickets. That's lovemad.com/tickets.
Want to join the fastest growing home solar company in the nation and work in the fastest growing industry in the world? Everlight Solar has open positions in the Madison area and in their newly open Milwaukee location. As Wisconsin's largest home solar company, Everlight Solar offers great opportunities to gain new skills and advance your career. Don't miss the chance to join the Everlight Solar team. Visit everlightsolar.com to apply today. Save money, save the planet, and start with Everlight Solar.
Is your computer so slow you can hardly use it? Does it have blue screens, malware, viruses, reboots, hardware crashes? Sound familiar? Computers will have problems, and when they do, you need the computer experts at Madison Computer Works. Every day we help home users and businesses keep their computers and networks running smoothly. For solutions to your computer problems, call the pros at 231-8000, and we'll turn this into this. Madison Computer Works. Computers that work for you.
Hey, this is Matt's Chicago Doppelganger. You're listening to Jim, Matt, and Molly, presented by Coors Light on 100.5 ESPN Madison.
Jim, Matt, and Molly continues. Matt Hamilton back in the Everlight Solar studio. I'm in Milwaukee with Molly Brown. Primetime Wollersheim back in the Everlight Solar studio as well with Matt Hamilton. There I am. And I wanted to touch on this since we like to talk about, we're all friends, we talk about bowel movements and everything.
What?
What?
Matt.
Okay.
We're friends. We talk about. Never mind.
Yeah.
Look,
yeah.
we literally have throughout this is the theme for the week. This is a crappy week, if you will. So, no.
Crap.
I used the restroom here, and they've, since the last time I've been here, well, actually, last week it was set like this as well, but at some point they switched the restrooms here to have men's and women's, and the last time I was here, I realized that I used the women's restroom. And I was like, oops, my bad. It's a one-stall sort of thing, Matt.
Okay.
And so when I went in there, though, and I was washing my hands, and I looked to my left, and there's a sign with a poop emoji on it. And I'm like, what is this? And it says, hey, don't do number 2 in this bathroom. Our pipes are weak. And I was like, that's interesting.
Sensitive pipes.
So I told,
if you will.
I told Molly that. She goes, oh, yeah, that's in the women's room. I'm like, there's a women's room here? And so she's like, yeah, because they're individual stalls.
It used to not be men's and women's. It used to be both. And I am so glad that they changed it because the men's one was disgusting. Like, I felt like there was pee on the floor. It smelled. It's gross. It's dirty.
Yeah.
Blech.
Yeah, no.
Guys,
I know.
honestly,
I'm potty
super
training
gross.
my toddler, and yeah, there's pee on the floor at all
Yeah,
times.
no,
like,
to
we
be-
got to clean it up all the time.
I get it. Like, no woman should have to ever step foot into a men's restroom. I get it. And so this time I used the men's room for the first time, Matt. And
Good for you,
I
Jim.
used the thank you. I'm a big boy.
For the first
And-
time.
Potty on the toilet.
Yes. I stopped.
Yay, you're so big.
I know. I've grown out of diapers. So I'll be going into them soon.
You're close.
Yeah, you're
You're
close to being back into him.
So I
That
look.
loose
I look to my
sphincter.
left. I have sphincter control, Matt.
Okay, well.
So,
Crap.
anyways, I look to my left. I see the emoji, same sign.
Yeah.
And I was like, that can't be good for the men here. So I realized, and I made a joke last week, but it's factual, that when I was sitting out like in the more common area of the 3rd Street Market Hall, but outside of our buildings on the 2nd floor, I saw like 5 or 6 teammates walk by over a 30-minute window, all men. And I joked with Molly, I'm like, all the dudes must be coming out here to go number 2.
Yeah.
And I figured it's because, like, all right, you don't want to do that, like, in office space, like, like around people.
That was Ryan. I literally watched him pull his mic down to his waist level. That was not a drop. That was real.
Could you imagine if he did?
Oh, my God.
cheeks
And then
flapping.
talked into the mic afterwards. Gross. That's how you get pink eye, Ryan.
I can't get
Big
pink
mouth.
eye. You can't get pink eye from that drop. That's not a real fart, by the way.
He's immune. He's had it
It's
so
not
many times.
It's not a real fart. That was a
I
fart.
think he was going to say, I can't get pink eye. I have glasses.
Exactly. I got protection. Thank you.
Can't get pink eye from
Whoa.
your own flatulence.
Anyway, so these guys left the office because.
but
in
now it's
your
like
thought-
almost.
But also, for what it's worth, in the Milwaukee office, there's no bathrooms like in where everybody works. The only bathrooms that are in the office are the ones down here by like where all the studios are, because then if you have a show, you can run out, go to the bathroom quick, and you're back. If you're in like the normal office, you have to go like outside of the office. So like, I don't know. Did you know that, Jim?
Yeah, I've just come down here. But my thing is now that if I see, especially a guy walking to the bathroom, I'm like, oh, he's going number 2. Because the timing worked out, too. Because I'm sitting there, and now I start tracking after a while. I'm like, all right, he's in there 5 minutes. It doesn't take 5 minutes to pee. 5, 6, 10 minutes. You're like, you're in there for a while.
And you say I'm a freak for looking to see what the name of the Packers doctor was. I was going to the combine. That was on my flight.
Well, I was
what his
just
name
sitting there
was.
on a
You
conference
kidding?
call. I was bored, and I'm just like, there's another person. But, Matt, here's the last part of it.
Okay.
This is specific for you. I had to go to the bathroom today, and I needed to use a stall. The 2 were full. The only one that was open was the handicap one. And I know that you're
terrifying.
anti-using it. But I had to use it. It was an emergency. But here's the issue I had with it, is that, and I understand you need to make space for the wheelchair to come in, but they had the toilet so far to the left that the person next to me, and they must have been Their legs were shoulder width or more apart.
Okay.
So their foot is bordering on the line of coming into my stall area.
What shoes were they wearing?
They were wearing green Nikes. And so I almost, not like I couldn't sit full cross-legged, but I moved my left leg pretty far across the center line of my body because I didn't want to accidentally bump their foot as I'm sitting on the toilet. It was too close. Because it wasn't, not even blaming them. There was literally not enough room for me to get my left foot down in my line in the bathroom. And I think that's a design flaw there.
Yeah, a little bit design flaw. I would have just hit their shoe and be, sorry, and claimed the space I rightfully deserve.
Okay.
Can I be excused from this conversation? This is gross. I'm good.
I thought that would take us to the end. But, all
okay.
Right. Sorry, Miss Prop.
Ryan, is there music playing in our ears that we can't hear?
No, there's
Prim
not.
and proper.
I put it on hold so Jim could tell that full story.
Perfect.
Yes,
Jim,
yes. We've
conclusion,
offended Molly's delicate sensibilities.
No, I just don't want to have the image of you sitting on a toilet.
It's weird that you counted
too.
coworkers going to the bathroom, but what you did was appropriate. That was the right move. Just try to avoid all conflict.
Yeah, see, I'm not trying to get into a bathroom conflict.
Yeah, good call. It can get kind of
Matt,
crappy.
I would touch shoes with you. I would touch shoes with you if we had to go to the bathroom. All right, Jim, Matt, and Molly.
See ya.
Light.